rest of your life.
Testing. Oh, it should be.
I'm not
It should be
testing
working
anything.
now.
It'll just actually work this time. I don't. What?
I changed. I didn't even have the mic activated.
Oh my god. You're both gonna lose the device for the rest of your lives. You're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. Stop it.
Can y'all congratulate me real quick? I just did my first intense town.
It still sounds like trash. Guess what?
Uh-oh. You can have to turn my.
Hello, hello. That's responding to our voice now. Because it's the right mic and whatever you had done before was wrong.
This one's also responding to our voice too.
It always does, but it always makes that buzz.
Yeah.
So leave that off and we'll see. Alright, does anybody hear me? You probably heard me have a complete meltdown if you did.
If it
And choppiness.
hold on,
That's responding to our voice now. Because it's the right mic and whatever you had done before was wrong.
this one's also responding to our voice too.
Where is Adrian? Why isn't he helping? Between and need to switch settings because if not, why is it messed up every time?
Maybe it's because we turned it off. It's actually doing that.
Okay, turn the top one off, turn the mic off, and we'll try that, I guess. I don't know. Everything.
Is this working?
We'll see.
From the looks of things, the input is doing just fine.
But look, it jumps around.
Yes, that's how input works.
We're testing to see if it works.
Is this working?
Yeah.
From the looks of things, the input is
Avery
doing
knows what
just
he's
fine.
doing.
Because
Thank
you guys,
Avery.
you know what your problem was? You had the mic set to default, which means it was coming out of your computer.
Okay, do you know what my problem really is? You could have done that 10 minutes ago while we were struggling asking for your help. Thank you.
Broken heart emoji.
What?
So
Yeah,
cool.
broken heart emoji is going to be broken backside emoji in a second. Sir.
Broken back stuff.
Talking to my 15-year-old like I'm going to actually spank him.
I changed
I
it
don't
from
spank.
default and it didn't work. It must be the computer.
Alright, are you guys actually hearing us?
It's the
Or did you
computer
leave? I would have left, I think.
Must have been my magic.
I wanted to leave.
Have you, okay, go
It
look
sounds
up
good
Pirate
now?
Software
Are you a
computer
Sado?
man.
Sado? Or what?
No thanks.
Hold on.
I know that none of that sounded good.
We're watching Invincible.
Yes, you have your sock. Do you have all of your things that you're going to stuff inside of the sock?
I'm gonna.
We don't have the camera ready yet, but we will set it up when we're ready to do that part.
I'm gonna support.
So how are you guys doing tonight?
Hi guys.
Oh, I didn't mean to press that. I meant to send some love. Hello. Was that absolutely horrendous, that whole situation? I was coming out of my gourd.
Hi, Miss.
You like my my third appendage there? I actually wish I had one of those so that I could hold my coffee like that, or bap somebody or something. Donovan! You need that on a shirt. Hey, I'm gonna have to make merch, huh?
Yeah, you do kind of have to make
Actually, I'm gonna need to make like the core group little cartoons so that we can have Mom at Church and I don't know, is it Soul Squad or God Squad? Either way.
It's
It's the Here Squad.
No.
No.
It's either God Squad or Soul
no,
Squad.
stop. It's Mama Tuts and the Godly Gamers.
Well, we could do those too, I guess. It's not really a
Mama.
gaming channel.
You should make match where there's a set with that on it.
Yeah. That actually looks pretty cool. The point is supposed to be like I'm unbothered even though the world is burning down around me. Today that is not the case. Today I'm plenty bothered.
You have your coffee.
I'm so irritable tonight.
You'll have your coffee.
Watch out, guys. Mommy's irritable.
Yeah. You have the VR on, bro. You ain't even gonna see me coming.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So keep it up.
No.
Yeah. Scratched CDs and me just yelling and skips.
Hi, Mr. Everyone.
Did Brittany go to bed? Because I know she was saying she was pretty tired. And Shiloh says hello. Let's see. Log at the CD and the Honda Civic with the blown-on speaker. Yeah. I've been there. It's better that way, though, than except for no Honda Civic. But it's better that way than good speakers, but a truck with bad shocks.
Me and Whitney.
Brittany's asleep. This is Angel, and guess who?
Andy.
Yeah, it's definitely Andy.
Andy.
They said hey.
And
Donovan. Yeah, you saw him too.
Yeah, I said hi, Donovan.
Yeah.
Look, now it's only yellow.
Okay, so we have a phone we're gonna hook up to an app. I don't know. We'll see if it works. Because Shiloh wants to show you guys how he makes plushies. But we can wait a minute for that. Honey, do you need to go blow your nose? Can you please? Thank you. Okay. I'm coming. It will help. Oh, I guess I have to make those cinnamon rolls too. Here you go. Is that gonna be enough? It's just one sock, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Go past me. Go ahead. I'm gonna look in this drawer and see. Yeah. Hey Kenny, when you have a chance. The oven's still on. Okay. Now my mouth full.
Now you're a mouthful.
Am I a mouthful? No, I said I have my mouth full.
Mama.
What's a plushie? Are you for real? I'm sure your kids have talked about plushies, right? If not, Penelope is going to, so you better learn. Plushies are, just little stuffed animals. Or big ones too.
They're basically just pillows, but softer.
Yeah, these aren't
And
quite as
tinier.
soft because,
We're using paper towels.
yeah, he ran out of all the batting that you fill him with, so he's using paper towels. So we're going Ghetto Fab tonight,
Yeah.
which you don't have to know me for very long to know, which you guys probably learned the first live stream I tried to use a computer on, because everything is always taking forever to figure out.
Thanks for
Is our
letting
norm.
me
We
be-
are Ghetto Fab. What?
Thanks for letting me be on this live stream.
You are welcome.
Where's Kenny at?
In there somewhere. Shiloh, you just wiped your nose on the filling for the stuffies, bro. No.
No!
Well, lucky, we already had this. We already had this.
Okay, yeah, that's alright. So what have you guys been doing today? Let's see, Angel, you worked today? Or no, you worked yesterday and then you have 6 days off, or... I can't keep track of my own self. I don't know. I'm trying to remember that. Double use, yeah. Great.
There's only 2 more paper towels that I need.
We should just fill them with rice, baby, and make them little heater packs.
Oh.
Hey guys, how's everyone?
You want to do
doing?
that?
In the live
Yeah.
stream.
We'll use the jasmine rice. It'll smell really good.
I won't really be in the live stream a lot. I'm playing VR. A little bit.
They're gonna be so warm, little pussies. I want to make an Undertale rice pussy.
Well, if any mouse eats that, they'd be dead.
Oh, yeah, that was yesterday that I'm talking about. Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna.
Yeah, dry beans aren't as much fun
because it was some of the
as,
plastic artifacts that I burned
Mama,
onto the
I want to do rice.
So I bet that
I want to do my rice.
Sorry, there's chaos.
I want to do my rice.
Yeah, probably.
Yep. Hey, can you grab a bag of jasmine rice? We're gonna use that instead of the. And is that jasmine rice?
I think so.
I don't know if that's gonna be enough. I bought a couple bags too, but does the litter box need changed or like fully cleaned out or something? Because it just did its cycle where it cleans itself, and it seems like it. I don't know.
I could give it a shot. I could go clean it.
Okay, but beside that, we'll need you to hook up the little app or tell me what I need to do here.
Yeah.
I see a couple other people trailing in,
I'm gonna try doing.
Hi,
it.
Mr. Other People.
and the dry beans aren't quite as fun as rice because
Oh, you have a
they don't smell nice. The jasmine rice, when you heat it up in the microwave, smells really good. Ooh,
I like.
do you want it scented, baby? I have essential oils. We could put a tiny little bit in. I'm not using the jasmine though, because jasmine essential oil. It's not essential oil. It's the.
The hot lemonade.
Oh, it might be.
So, Mama, we can do that.
I can't see what was said.
We can do the
Or
onion.
what was the hot lemonade? No, we haven't yet, but we're gonna before bed.
We can do the.
At
oil.
least for those that aren't having tummy troubles still, because I worry for me that would be more lava that I don't need. You know how they say the floor is lava? No, the back door is lava.
Back door is on fire.
They call me the volcano.
I would have been cured by now. Well, I I've just started getting the sore throat, but Kenny will probably really enjoy that.
Yeah.
Why are you trying to stuff that clean up your nose, bro?
Yeah.
Donovan, what'd you do today? And Andy too. Andy's working now, I guess, but I know he was up throughout the day. I don't know if he... Oh, maybe not actually, because I just noticed a little while ago, or a few hours ago, that I had a message from you that was from 11 o'clock this morning. And I was thinking, wow, why didn't he go to bed when he got home? But then you're 3 hours ahead, so you probably did, or maybe not. I don't know.
I guess that's just gonna take a minute.
I'm just kind of out of sorts these last couple of days.
I thought
Now I'm chilling
I
at home.
thought that-
Oh, yeah, you're off on Fridays.
I thought that Pixar was a crazy guy with a fire on
Where's
it.
the
With
Where's the
fire
phone
on
you're going to be using, honey?
Shallow's over there.
Okay, because I don't want to just be all willy-nilly with it.
Yeah.
See if it's going to be the forward-facing or the
Yeah.
selfie cam or whatever.
Change it.
Nothing much. Got off work. Read a little scripture. Spent some time in prayer. Nothing too major. Have you had any revelations about those dreams you were having? Be careful though. We might summon Wesley.
Let's summon the Wesley.
What? I'm talking about Wesley, Steven.
Let's summon the Wesley.
No, let's not. Do you remember? He was a weird one.
Oh no, yeah. Never
Did
mind.
you, Donovan? You weren't here for that. I don't. Oh, you were, because he mentioned that. Did you see him go on his second tirade? I can't remember. But
he went again?
No, it was the same night. I put him in timeout, and he popped back in later, like ready to go.
Down to the second.
Okay, if you guys need a sniff and suck snot and blow your noses, can we step away from the mic? I'm not saying you shouldn't do that. I'm saying you shouldn't do it by the mic. So go blow your nose. Come on, go blow your nose. And then I think we're just waiting for the app to load, and then we'll be able to get you on here, baby, okay? Yes, Donovan was saying that he was having dreams that he felt, were kind of visions, or there was a message to him, and but he didn't want to share until he had, God revealed scripture match or something. I'm not sure how all it was worded. But I thought you wanted me to throw it away.
Oh, I've seen so long.
You saw him bothering somebody else? That's crazy.
Wait, who was he bothering?
Honey.
It was.
Oh, it's just
Like I
showing
said,
the
I didn't want it
table.
willy-nilly. It's showing the Pepsi box and the table. So is it forward or
It's forward, yeah. Hold on, let me
Wait.
see if I can turn it off real quick.
Hello? Why don't they Pepsi?
well, that's because the
Hi
All
guys.
right, so
We're finally on screen.
we're,
Oh, me.
Do you want me to turn it off for a minute?
well, can we close the curtain? And Shiloh, you can sit over there. Kenny, are you going to help him fill? I don't know if we'll need a funnel or if we can just stretch it out.
Here's my sock.
That's the sock you're going to use?
I'm gonna supply them with those socks.
Oh,
He whispers into the mic.
I'm not sure what he's even talking about, so. Sorry, Ubuntu experienced an internal error.
That sounds delightful. Don't say.
Okay.
Yeah, it happens sometimes.
Yeah, well, I was having a vision and a dream of a heart being closed, and I was so confused what the Lord was trying to show me. No!
I just realized that the webcam isn't even connected to the thing. So it probably won't even. Hold on, let me check. It will just show this. It won't show anything.
So how are we gonna get it to show?
I'll get it to show when we get it set up.
Okay, so you sit over here with with Pernaby.
I didn't expect it to just happen. I thought it was going to take some kind of confirmation stuff.
Does it have to stay plugged in?
No.
Oh,
I thought
okay.
it had to be plugged into the computer, but it doesn't. It's at 33%.
Okay, here's the rice. You can help him fill his socks.
Yeah.
How do I? What do I press to?
It'll be. I'll need to set it up. Hold on.
Oh, I guess he has to set this up before we can do it.
I don't know.
What's going on?
I'm playing a shooting game.
He's on the VR. Steven is. Okay, so
How do we know?
I'm about to say, oh shoot, and be sad. Can you like?
oh, okay, that's cool. I love when the Lord speaks through dreams. I woke up one time out of a dream, like I was dead asleep, and I woke up like speaking in tongues or whatever, but I've never actually done that. It was like the Holy Spirit was interceding for me in my sleep, and I just woke up into it. It was so crazy. What is the problem?
I was gonna take. All
Oh,
the
yeah.
stuff off.
Well, just kick Barnaby off there. I don't know why you're being all ginger with him. Move. Move, cat. Move. Get out the way. Get out the way.
El gato.
You can get up on the couch when they're done. Do you guys have the cushions the wrong way on the couch or something?
This is why the cushions was messed up.
Do you guys really have like cracker crumbs and all? Is that? Please tell me that's not a Q-tip. If that's a Q-tip, what was it used for?
A blanket. What? Q-tip? Where's the Q-tip? Ew.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Couch Q-tip.
All right. So I need to read these without everybody yappadoodling. So let me cook. Let me cook. I'm serious though. Okay. Thank you. It's hard for me to focus on reading when everything's going on around me. Okay. No. Just sit. Shiloh? What happened to your shirt? Remember? I said you needed to change your shirt? That shirt says somewhere we live right next to. So you need to take that off. Thank you. Okay.
How's everyone doing tonight? I'm not going to talk a lot.
No, you're not going to talk at all because like I said, I need to read. Okay. I was having a vision and a dream of a heart being closed, and I was so confused what the Lord was trying to show me. And he brought me to Proverbs 4:23. It reads, "Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it." Okay, well, that might be just from these, although I don't know which ones you were here for, because I talk all the time about guarding your gate, your ear gate, eye gate, mouth gate, because it all goes to your heart gate, and about how the heart is deceitful above all things. So maybe, see, above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. So maybe be careful what you're taking in, which is obviously what that's saying. And it was closing, or it was, like, was it an actual heart? What I'm intrigued. You aren't seeing some girl or something, are you? If you're seeing a girl, not like in the dream, but in real life, and God's giving you dreams like that, my first thought would be like, either you need to close your heart to her, or you are closing your heart and you need to open it. But I don't know. All right, what else do we say? I'm leaning on. He's drank the red Kool-Aid. Yeah, it was craziness is what that was. God spoke to me through a dream once. It was an amazing experience. Yes, he did me too, but it wasn't really him. I had a dream when I was a kid that my dad had died, and it showed me the like his headstone, and the year that he died was my oldest brother's birthday in the year 2000, right? And I was just broken up in this dream about it, and all sad that my dad had died. And in the dream, I was sitting in the bathroom, and the shower curtain, the silhouette of like what Jesus is shown like in pictures, Jesus' silhouette was there, and separately, the voice of God, supposedly in my dream, was telling me, it's all going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay. And so, for every time my brother had a birthday until year 2000 passed, I was like stressing. I've seen it in the Bible, and I've met two people that God has audibly spoke to them specifically. That would be so awesome, humbling, scary, and indescribable all at the same time. Yeah, it was like a Sacred Heart, and it was like a closet, and the doors were being closed. So imagine a heart instead of a closet being closed.
Like a human size
like,
heart, or like a...
Yeah, it's like a Sacred Heart. It's like a heart.
Yeah.
And then, so it's inside of the closet, and doors were closing around it. Showed me I was going to have a daughter a few years ago. I told Brittany the dream too, and I never wrote it down because I didn't want kids. Cap and Nellie, my condolences for your loss. Who had a loss?
Is there a comment?
Yeah. Hi, Cap and Nellie. Thanks for stopping in. I'm not sure who had a loss or if I just forgot what I said already. Can you stop, please? There's also a delay from the time what I say till it gets to you guys. So I've already rambled on and forgotten. Maybe in the dream you thought I was saying like my dad had actually passed. Oh yeah, no, and I'm sure I'll hear secondhand because he hasn't been in my life for a very long time. And baby, mwah, love you. How are you tonight? Should I call you Cap'n or Nellie? We're glad you're here either way. And how is everybody else doing? Looks like we have, six or so people in here. Where are you all from? Oh, Kenny, I was going to ask you. What?
Do you want me to get the mic?
Get what mic?
Or is that a video?
Why is the mic off?
The mic's on.
There's no color to it. The mic is not on.
Oh, because I switched the mic to that one.
To
while
what
I was
mic?
testing the blue
Oh,
mic.
so I haven't been just talking to myself. I was like, wait, they've been responding. Get what mic then?
Oh, sorry, the video I meant. You want me to get that
Oh
video?
no, let's get settled in here for a bit before we feature our guest star, Shiloh. What I need though is, the butter and cinnamon stuff that I put in the fridge.
Yeah.
Do you think you could whip that for me? Like just whip it together? Whip it good? I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. How are you doing? Well, I'm highly irritable today. Honestly.
As they say.
Are you going to whip a nene?
I forgot how to do a nene.
But okay, I mean, we've been sick, and today it's starting to get me and my oldest son, but the others are starting to slowly get better. Let's see, Andy said, honestly, over the last couple days, I'm feeling very strange spiritually, to be honest. I don't know how to describe it, and I don't know if it's a good or a bad spiritual feeling.
I'm back to be sick. My soul float is fully gone. Now I can talk to you guys.
Yeah, he's
And-
getting so much better. I was so glad when yesterday he asked me, what's for breakfast? And I was like, what? I was so excited that he was ready to eat. Yeah, Andy, I've been feeling that same way too. I don't know. I feel like it was. Has it been 2 days? Because it was today and yesterday when yesterday morning when we were doing the live. Remember, at a point. But also before that, I was feeling a little bit off. But yeah, it's been about 2 days for me. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, we'll get through it. I kind of feel like this might be COVID. Not that it makes all that big of a difference, you know, but
Apparently,
it's just very similar to like OG COVID in the past, only not as severe.
yeah, I wanted to say something. Apparently, you can die from COVID.
Well, yeah, you can die from anything though. But I'm just saying because of the like groups of symptoms where it's like more than one type of illness, and I am not too bad off so far. Where are you from, Nellie? Did you already say? No, okay. Let's see. I'm not sure who was here. In fact, it might have only been Brittany that I told my vision to about my daughter. Just whip. Like, oh, is it not cold and solid?
It was. I microwaved it a little bit.
Oh,
so
no,
I-
the whole point is it needs to be solid so that when you whip it, it gets that certain kind of consistency. But that's okay.
Yeah, I just microwaved it for like 10 seconds so I could.
I know, but yeah, it's okay.
Sorry.
I'm just flying by the seat of my pants with it anyway.
Yeah.
Hi, Andy.
Okay, let's see. From Armenia, and you live in the UK. Wow.
Hi, Andy.
You just keep saying Andy over and over, huh? Nellie, you want to say hi to Nellie? That's a new
Nellie.
visitor. Say hi, Nellie.
Nellie sounds like one of Andy, Angel, and Whitney's friends.
Well, maybe they will be one of our friends.
Have you ever seen a cute mango? He's very cute.
And so what time is it where you're at then? And what's the weather like? I hear in the UK it's pretty rainy, a lot like probably where we're at in Washington. No, don't do that. Andy says, at the moment I'm just trying to meditate on God and pray for understanding for what he may be trying to show me or catch my attention about something, or perhaps it's not from God and I should walk carefully. I was going to say, yeah, sometimes a walk does help, but yeah. Well, you can never go wrong by, getting into the Word of God and praying. And his response was to you, Angel. Well, I'll be praying for you to get understanding or some sort of revelation for you, bro. Yeah, seriously. And it's never fun to feel that way. But that's similar to how I've been feeling the last couple days, but also just kind of up in my feelings. I keep putting on worship music, but I'm really upset because I usually have the, the paid version for YouTube Music, and I can't afford that right now. So I can't minimize the music screen, and it plays these long commercials in between almost every song, and it's really frustrating. Andy said, "Hi, buddy. I hope you're feeling better."
Yeah, me and Shell have been feeling a lot better since the last live stream that guy showed up and started full preaching.
And then Nellie says hello and sent you a smiley and stars. It's about 8 in the morning. It's warm weather for where I'm at. Oh, man. 8 in the morning. Okay, so you are like 7 hours ahead or
It's a warm
something like that? Because it's almost 1 here. Or is that clock right? Yeah, it is. Okay, good. I have a question, and it might be kind of dumb. Is it assumed that Jesus paid taxes? Well, he did say, you know, give to Caesar what is Caesar's. And I don't know if it goes off back then, if it went off like how much you made or what the deal was, but I assume that he did. But if, you know, if he wasn't making any money, then maybe not after a point. But that's a very interesting question, honestly. And there's no dumb questions as long as you're not coming to, you know, just cause problems. What do you think, Kenny? Did you hear the question?
Sorry, I did not.
She asked, is it assumed that Jesus paid taxes? I think it's... I
Did
think...
he ever work?
Well, he was a carpenter's son, but I think he was also a carpenter, right? And...
Yeah.
So if he's, I'm not sure if he would have. I try to praise it stays. I try to worship it stays. That's when I'm starting to feel as if God's trying to show me something, got my attention. Yeah. And Nellie, are you female, a woman? I just keep saying her and stuff, and I don't want to offend anybody. You're welcome. I'm actually going to open up my phone in here and search if there's any information out there. Did Jesus pay taxes? The Bible indicates that Jesus paid taxes. Specifically, Matthew 17:24-27 describes Jesus paying the temple tax. When asked if he would pay, Jesus instructs Peter to catch a fish, find a coin in its mouth, and use it to pay the tax for both of them. Oh, yeah. This suggests that Jesus believed in fulfilling his civic duties, even if he had reasons to be exempt. And also, he said, you know, that we should. Okay. All right. Good. That's usually a woman's name, but I didn't know if it was your last name or something. Okay. So, my youngest son, my 6-year-old Shiloh, is going to show everybody how he makes plushies.
That's me.
And we are making the plushies a little different tonight because he ran out of the batting that he fills his plushies with. So we're going to fill it with rice and make it a little heater pack.
But yeah, sister, you don't know about plushies? Like that person you...
That was Angel, and I think he just thought we meant, or he wasn't sure what we meant if we were talking about the little stuffies. Oh, thank you for the heart, and here is a heart back.
I am going to put the present.
Okay, so sit on the couch with Kenny.
Okay.
Kenny, you're happy with what you're wearing and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, so scoot over there so he can get in. And here is the rice.
I wanna.
No, either way is fine.
Fight them with the straw. I wanna
I forgot I was
disappoint.
wearing this shirt.
That's okay.
Shock.
I mean, we're real people. I would let you wear that shirt in public. It's not like it's bad.
What?
Okay, sit.
There's the shock.
You got your sock? All right, so all I have to do is lift this and it's going to be on? Or what?
No.
Yeah.
Okay, how do I do it?
You can lift it up and test around to see how you like a certain angle.
Okay, well, first of all, I'm going to clean the lens.
But currently, we have that window on the computer, but it's not actually in OBS. All I need to do is
Oh, we got 9 people here. Hey, everybody, where are you from?
9 people already.
Thanks for coming in. Yeah, there's been 103 people coming through, and I don't know how long we've been live. No, you're not gonna hold it, honey. You're gonna sit down, and I will hold it for you. Whoa!
Why is it doing that?
Do you see that it's like white?
Yeah, it's like super bright.
It's not just bright. It's like.
Here, let me see if I can.
Can you?
It's not. It's not gonna.
If I can see it on that screen, you know.
Yeah.
What's going on?
So weird. Is it broken?
No,
It looks like the camera's broken on the front side.
I can
Oh.
see.
Well, that's going. I guess you.
Oh wait, never mind. It's fixed.
I can see.
Okay. All right. So is that hooked up? Is it on the stream?
It's not. Do you want me to get it?
I haven't watched The Chosen. When it came out, I wasn't sure. Where's it? Oh, here. I wasn't sure if it was going to be biblical. Pernaby James, do not chew the computer cords. You're going to shock yourself or ruin something, honey. Why do you keep... Why don't you take him with you to sit on the couch, and that way... and I felt like, you know, to make an entertaining show that's last season's, it's going to be a lot of filler, and so I kind of felt like maybe it wouldn't be a good idea to watch. And then also I heard it was from a company that is somehow related to Latter-day Saints or something, and Catholic based. So I wasn't sure, but then recently I was thinking I might want to see it. But I heard the new season was put out as a movie instead or something. I'd like to hear your guys' opinions.
Our video is now live. Do you want me to put that over the image, or do you want me to hide the image?
Put it over the image, but put it so that you can move this down so that it doesn't just say the world back there. Okay.
I don't want it to be behind the chat though, because the chat will be here.
Oh.
Uh,
Okay, then you could just put it up.
have you peeking out?
Move the world out of it completely.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Is it centered?
No.
Okay. Yep.
It's about center.
That's fine.
Oh,
Oh,
wait. Okay, we're good.
okay, so.
What's up with it?
Okay, I'm gonna. It's not fixed. Or maybe it's because that's just too bright.
I think it's like, maybe try revealing the camera again slower. It's like it has a hard time with... It did the
I
same
don't
thing
know.
when
Go
you
sit
had
on
it
the couch.
covered. Might try switching it, just cover the front camera and then switch it around, and then...
Just go sit down and I'll see what happens.
Yeah.
It only has a little bit of charge, so... This is showing this on the screen, Kenny? It doesn't show it on ours, is that... It's...
Yeah, I just fixed it.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not doing that.
Let's see. Nellie said, I personally, as an Orthodox Christian, had my doubts at first, but I've noticed that the show follows along the Bible really closely. That's just my opinion, though. And yeah, that's what's important. You know, if they aren't adding or taking away, you know what I mean? I'm not talking about little entertaining things that would be true to the heart of Jesus, you know. But also I find that the character who plays Jesus, he's been kind of sexualized, and that gave me the ick. So, and Andy says, I've seen a few concerns about the show. One of my main complaints is where they have the person depicting Jesus telling someone to follow their heart. Oh, wow, yeah. Have you seen my short? One of my shorts on YouTube here? It says, follow your heart, and then, well, you can watch it, or I could just tell you that you're driving along all happy, living your best life, and then bam, you crash.
Yeah.
That was one of my earliest, like cinemagraphs, or what do you want to call it? Okay, so.
No.
Okay, so sit back, baby. It's still showing as really super duper white.
If you cover the front cover and then
I don't know where the front is.
it should. There's gonna be a camera on the top.
Is it that corner?
No, it's gonna be in the top center. Do you want me to do it?
Don't turn it that way. There you go.
Oh, it is. So yeah, it is that. Just cover this, and then then switch it around, and then back around again, and it should fix it.
Where's the? How do I switch it?
There should be a little rotate camera button.
No.
No. Maybe try pressing the screen.
Oh, there is. I see it.
Sorry,
Careful.
There we go. All right.
Ooh.
Oh, it's sideways,
Oh,
honey.
we're sideways.
Here, I'll turn it. Wait, I don't want to turn you upside down. Oh, it corrected once I got you upside down. Tick tock, you don't stop. To the heart, tick tock, you know. However they do it in the.
Hey.
Sit down all the way on the couch, man.
hello everyone. This is
Okay, and this is Burnaby James. Oh, he's getting worried because you guys are moving too much. Shiloh, your pants. What do you have all over them? Okay.
Messy pants.
So this is Kenneth, my oldest.
It looks like it's still sideways. Try just
Shiloh,
going sideways.
can you put your feet down off of the couch?
Wait.
What? I have it set up for horizontal is probably why.
I'm the oldest.
Okay.
Ah,
It just wants
It
a
looks-
passcode.
it looks fine over there.
I'm telling you, my screen is white and it says Arian webcam, passcode available, and pro version.
it's not looking.
Landscape.
Press.
Come here.
There's no icon. Oh, just come over here.
I guess it's still showing you, but I can't see the screen.
Burnaby's like fighting.
Burnaby James, you're not giving Andy a good impression. I know you want Kenny to stay with you. That doesn't mean you can act that way.
Oh, this is just a.
Okay.
It was just a setting menu. Careful.
Where's the wife?
Okay. Kenny has the rice.
I'm sorry,
Is he
Burnaby.
hurt or something? Because he was making that same sound before. Is he hurt? Check his paws and stuff.
Oh.
Did he jump down off of Avery's loft bed again? Is your paw
Yeah.
hurting, baby? Let me see. You know that for certain, Steven, or you just...
Yeah, I saw him.
And he got hurt?
I'm not sure.
Does that hurt, maybe?
He
I think
wants
his
the.
right paw might be
He's
hurting him.
looking at the wife.
Okay. All
Look
right.
at the wife.
So Shiloh was wanting... Yeah, that's Burnaby James. He's wonderful.
Hattie's over there.
He's such a love, so I don't know why he's being grumpy.
Well, he's just grumpy that he keeps getting taken out and.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry, Burnaby. We gotta figure it out. Here, Burnaby.
He sees us out here at this computer and he doesn't get any attention, so he, when he finally does, he gets upset that we want to stop. Sit.
There's a girl
Got a
cat.
nice grab.
There's a girl cat that called
Steven,
Hattie.
do you want to come over and say hi?
Yeah, sure.
You're gonna help
take a
me.
break. My face is sweating.
No, just. And this is Steven.
Hi. This is our real life
Your-
selves.
His face is all red and his hair is messed up because he had the VR on.
Don't look at me. Ah!
You're okay.
If you want to introduce
Okay.
us, let's introduce you.
I didn't ask to be on webcam, bro.
We're gonna
Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna do it.
Ah,
Are you eating raw rice?
you got
Kenneth,
me.
right here on. What are you doing then?
I had a fingernail that was like.
Bro.
bad.
Webcam.
You've already been
Ew.
on your videos, like crazy.
Okay, well, you can hush your mouth or get off of mine. Okay, so you didn't tell him what you're doing, Shiloh.
Oh, sorry.
You gotta
Making
explain.
plushies.
You're making plushies. I know, but show them how. So that when they are ready to make their plushie, they can come watch us again,
Just open it
and
wide.
they'll know
okay?
exactly what they need to do. Right, guys? I know
Hang
Andy is
on.
just dying to make a plushie.
Open it wide. Open wide.
Hang on. first, you need to get a sock.
Okay.
And then get the wipe.
Okay.
I want to do it.
He would usually use batting, but then he ran out of that. We were going to use paper towels. We did this instead. Honey, be careful. On the floor. You don't need to step quite so hard. Probably sounds like pretty loud on the webcam. And I don't know why I sound like William Shatner tonight.
I'm doing some too.
We're making sock bags
Open.
for you tonight. Sock bag.
Here's our sock bag so far. If we twist it,
It's a plushie. How? Yeah, fill it up a little bit better.
How high do you want it filled?
I don't- So,
Wait, how high do you want it filled?
A lot more than that.
That's
a
quite
lot more than that.
That's quite a lot. Actually, you know what?
Steven, is that a dirty sock? Bro, no. No.
Pull that out of
Get-
the laundry.
No, get out of here with that. There's a sock right here.
No, that's enough. That's enough.
You can't.
I haven't actually gotten any.
There should be a pink sock over there.
Okay, I found a big sock. Big sock. It's pretty big.
We might need to go get some more rice.
We have 2 more bags.
Oh, I mean, we might need to go get another bag.
Kelly, not on camera.
I gotta go feral.
Ken, brother, you're embarrassing me in front of the audience.
Oh, really? You're embarrassed? I haven't embarrassed you enough.
We're talking about flirting
Just
last
existing.
night.
Okay, but we have a new guest here. She probably doesn't want to hear that.
Sorry, new dad. Oh, we're.
Actually, maybe she left now.
We actually talked about work today.
Oh yeah, she did. She actually did.
Oh.
I must depart on my journey to the grocers now. I hope you have a blessed day. Yeah, I guess you're probably already gone because I didn't see you
Yes,
say
I'll
that.
do
But
that.
God bless. Have a good day.
Hey guys.
Steven, make sure you cover your mouth while you
And
cough.
now
Okay.
you're gonna do it.
Okay,
So wait,
so
does that mean that I can? Talk about farts now?
no, but we can all be quiet. Now remember, you have to twist it before you do that, right?
Yeah, you have to twist it first.
Otherwise, the rice is just gonna pour out. Okay, no, let him do it. Just twist it and then show them how you do the rest. Okay, so he's twisting it.
Is anyone gonna help me?
Alright, you're good. You don't need to twist it all the way, or it won't work actually.
Rice?
Let Shiloh do his.
Isn't enough rice in there? Hold on.
I don't know how to
Okay,
do
what did you do? You twisted it and then what?
And now you,
Hold it up a little bit, please.
and then,
People can see.
and then you put it
You
inside.
tuck it
out.
in. See that? It's better if you have 2 people so you can pour it in. Hang on.
Yeah,
Now we
don't
have
enough
enough.
rice for that. We don't need to go get
And
We
then
it.
you
have
have a what?
Split.
Wait.
Squeeze it if you want to make a head. I want to make a head.
Yeah. So you squeeze it if you want to make a head.
It has a little bit of rice on it.
Okay. And then what?
And then,
We need wiggly eyes, huh? We don't have any wiggly eyes.
hey, come on, guys.
What'd you
Can go
make?
in the, actually, don't go in the ledger.
I'm gonna make clothes for him.
Oh.
We're not gonna make
Okay,
him make
so I guess you can come back later. So you can say, and that's how you make the base part of the plushie.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not the end of the line.
Okay.
Big puppy.
Okay, Kenny, we can turn off that part.
Yeah.
Please.
Oh, part of me's gonna be upset.
Okay, just tell me what to do.
Go down
Exit.
there.
Oh, no.
We're not gonna end the live stream.
One of them's gonna say webcam or screen.
Oh, this?
Actually, you could just close that window.
How do I know for sure?
It'll
I don't
just-
trust
it'll
cameras.
disappear
Actually,
over there. Now
if I go into
forward.
this, we... What do I do?
You could close-
Waiting for
just
connection, but how do I
Pull up that little bar.
pull up what little bar?
Here, give it to them.
Come here, Kenneth. You can bring Pranav with you.
Use this big pack.
Oh, you guys got
Okay,
rice all
guys.
over the couch.
Guys,
There he goes.
guys, we're back. Anyways, we're back, guys.
I think it's, the end of the
Feel
live
better if
stream,
we did
kind of.
this and we can charge it for him.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and charge it.
That part of the live stream's done. I'm gonna get back to being crazy and
Oh yeah.
like, not even.
Okay, I'm gonna see what the guys
Yeah.
Yeah.
said. All right. Oh, that seems a bit. Oh, that seems a bit off. Actually, Jesus wants his disciples to follow him and not our heart. Yeah. Not such a cute cat. I must depart and see you later, Nellie. Okay. So, oh, we still have a whole bunch of people here. Hello, everybody. It's probably a little delayed, but Shiloh was just making a little plushy rice bag, and then he uses construction paper and stuff like that, and just kind of tapes together, kind of like paper dolls, only on a plushie. And then sometimes we have some fabric, and the Dollar Tree has fabric and stuff, and we'll do that as well. Huh.
I want to make like a flowery plushie with fabric. If we get green fabric, yellow fabric, white fabric, black fabric,
Yeah.
a bunch of fabric.
I should have zoomed in on your little two front teeth missing.
Oh.
Oh wow, there's 13 people in here. How's everybody doing tonight?
This is blowing up. Like this, way more views than you usually get.
Viewers, you mean?
Yeah.
The room in there? Is the window open in that room? Oh, is the window open behind you here on the couch too? Because remember we opened all the windows earlier. Kitchen window's open.
Yeah, I'll just close the
How's everybody doing tonight? Where are you guys all from?
It is.
And you love Jesus. Or if you're curious about Jesus, if you have questions, let me know. Prayer requests. You can either just, tell us what's going on, or just do the praying hand emoji if you just want me to lift you up privately. I don't have to know what it's about because we know God will know. And I will send. Oh, I didn't. It always sends 100 no matter what. It's like the mouse double clicks, but there's some hearts for y'all.
Hi. I'm back with all the supplies we need for clothes. Can you do the video again?
No, not right now. Once you have your plans and everything's ready for it, then we can do that again, okay? But right now we've got a whole bunch of people in here, and I want to make sure I'm giving them attention as well.
And make sure that we do
Okay.
what we usually
No.
do on the channel, praise. And,
You can
Bible.
here. Let's turn this chair this way so you have a surface to work on. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing anything coming through chat. Kenny, can you pop in to the live on not on Wi-Fi so that it's not the same?
And well, of course, yeah,
Shiloh?
Yeah.
That's really loud right next to the mic, I think. Why don't we take you into Kenny's old room? Okay?
Yes.
Kenny, can you comment in the chat, because nobody is talking, so I'm not sure if something's wrong, Huh. You will probably hear a lot of coughing, sniffling,
Yeah, me or Shiloh, maybe.
that sort of thing. Kenny, can you take the papers and tape and get him set up in the other room?
Yeah.
Thanks. Because we've been sick around here.
Not everything is because we're sick.
What? What?
I'm joking.
About what? What did you say? I didn't hear what you said, dude.
I said something about, like, we don't need to be shamed because we're sick.
Who is shaming you?
The joke is that you were saying that Shiloh should go in the other room.
No, Shiloh going in the other room was because he's cutting paper and pulling out tape really loud right here next to the mic. And he's 8 feet away from me with the door open, so I don't know why you think I would be shaming him. I feel like I'm going to lose my voice with this sickness again. And actually, if you guys wouldn't mind praying for me, I can deal with most anything being sick, but I have recurring atraumatic rib fractures, so when I cough I end up breaking ribs, and there's nothing they can do about it. So I would really like to not cough if at all possible. Let me see. I wish it would like tell me who's here so that I could just, say hi to people without them saying hi. But also, I think I prefer to just be able to pop in and see what's going on before I decide if I want to stay or not. How's everybody doing tonight? Donovan, you still there? Steven?
Yeah.
What am I hearing? Is that voice chat on the VR?
No, it's not. It's just a game.
I sure hope not, because you're not supposed to be on that, right?
I'm not on that.
What is that?
Controller.
Hey, Donovan is still here.
Is it not working still?
What?
The stream.
I'm live.
Oh. Oh, you're live on vertical. I had the stream button was off. So I didn't see that one.
Yeah, there's been quite a few people here. Yeah, it's saying there's been between, oh wow, it's 14 now. Between 8 to 14 viewers. Trying to get people to talk. Maybe we'll start a poll or something. Are you planning to get in the shower?
Yeah.
Before you do that, do you mind switching the laundry over? That way you'll have a nice hot towel when you get out.
I did,
Oh, you already did?
but someone threw my towel on the floor.
Oh, no, I thought you meant you already switched it over. Andy, you still there? We could put you on the Discord voice, or anybody if anybody wants to call in. I can't believe I have a text limit in my own live here. I just want to type something I can pin. It says I have -1. Just take the spaces out, I guess. There. Okay. What's everybody up to, you guys? Andy is probably gaming. Avery, what are you doing?
Oh, I use this charger, but it's
Oh, that Shiloh's phone. What's the battery at?
38.
Oh, it's been on there for like 20 minutes, I think now, and was at 33. We need. I don't understand where all of my chargers go. I bought every. What was that? I buy everybody chargers. Bought myself chargers. Bought those portable chargers, but then the one I'd been using died,
Yeah.
and all of the backups are just in the wind. Does anybody else have that kind of problem? But I should ask Kenny where the cord to my portable chargers are. Because I have 2 portable chargers I could hook up to my phone because I need to charge too. I feel like I sound terrible.
Here.
What do you have?
I charge it.
Oh, awesome. Can it just be plugged into Kenny's thing in the back for me?
Yeah.
Thank you. Here, you have to stretch these both out at the same time when you use it. I don't know. There are 2 of these that I've been looking for. I gave Kenny one, and I had one, and both of them disappeared. Where did you find it?
On my desk.
Oh, I see. See if you can find the other one on your desk. Oh, it says slow charging, so apparently his computer charge went great. Okay, let's see. Let's start a poll. Ask a question. to close the door. Steven, did you get some tussin already? Huh?
Oh, yeah, I did.
You did. Okay, good. Steven, I can hear your game really loud. If it's that loud to me across the room and that's right next to your ears, you need to turn it down. You don't want to damage your ears. What? Okay. What game are you playing? Okay, a cool game is not a response. What game are you playing?
It's a story. It's a puzzle game.
Okay, it's not one of those ones where like the girl
No.
is frozen in the cold and
No. It's
those
just
ad
a
games. A fishing game?
Yeah.
Okay, so you said it's a
It's about like
story game, a puzzle game, and a fishing game?
yeah.
Hey, Kenneth? Can you come here when you have a chance? Let me see. Something very strange just happened to me. What? What's going on? No, you got my mommy senses in here. Tell me what's up. I was sitting here on my couch and listening to the stream starting to nod off, actually, but then I heard what I thought was Anna start laughing, crying, and a horrible feeling came over me. Oh my goodness. Did you run in and check on her? You weren't sure if she was laughing, crying, or was she hysterically laughing, crying, like in a bad way? The other day, I had been having trouble sleeping, and I finally was able to get to sleep. And I just had this, I don't even think my eyes were closed. I definitely wasn't asleep yet. But I dreamed I opened my front door, and there was a cooler sitting on the porch, and I opened the cooler, and Shiloh was laying against the bottom of it. I snapped up and had to get up, and that took a while for me to shake off.
Hi, Mama.
Hi. Let me see. My heart was actually racing, and I was aware. Hang on, baby. We'll get to that in just a minute. I was aware but not awake, if that makes sense. But then I woke up fully, and nothing was wrong, and I prayed for a second. Now the horrible feeling that came over me left, and everything feels normal right now. And you went in and checked on her, and she's probably happily asleep. Well, we can definitely pray if you want to.
I want to get a
Can you?
picture of it so we can put it in the video.
You don't just figure out what. Just take the thing off and see what he's watching. See what game he's playing.
It's a fun puzzle game. It's really hard, but it's
Oh, play that game.
yeah.
Okay, and did you check the cat situation?
I was in there making bamboo shallow, so I didn't have a chance.
Oh, okay. I just don't know. I know it's obviously self-cleaning, but there's things we probably do have to clean, you know? Does the bag need emptied or something?
Is he a
Okay.
cute little Sam's guy? Yeah.
Kenny, Shiloh hit something on the keyboard and I don't know what's going on.
Oh, he probably hit the Windows key. That just
I don't know what that means.
shows everything individually here. You can just press on what window you want to show back up.
Oh.
That's if you
Okay.
have multiple
Like I
windows
said,
over each other.
just very strange. No, I didn't go in her room. Hey, Steven, why don't you go in my room? Steven, why don't you go in my room, please?
There's no more white.
Alright, that's fine too.
I want to make another plushie, but there's no more white.
There's no more rice. We have a couple other bags, but I don't want to use it all for plushies. I realized it wasn't her as soon as I prayed and fully woke up. Yeah. No, I didn't go in her room because the way our floor is would wake her, but our bedroom is right next to hers and our room is open, so my wife would have heard and went in before I could. Yeah, I have to get up and shake that kind of thing off, you know, while I'm praying. That's always the worst, you know, involving our children. But Father God, I lift Anna up for you tonight, and I lift Andy up along with her, Lord. Just protect her and protect his mind. Keep him calm. He's probably more calm than me about it. But we thank you so much for your protection and your provision, Lord. Please help our minds to be filled with things that are good and things that are right and true. And we thank you. In Jesus' name, amen. There's so many different things going on around me, and my mind is like jumping all around. Let's see. I don't know why I don't get to vote on my polls. It looks like 100% is a no for me, dog.
Can we use a little bit more rice?
Yeah, just ask Kenny. Why don't you use the basmati rice though, okay? That kind of thing is so strange, especially after talking with you about that spiritual feeling from the last couple days and then praying about it before I nodded off. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds to me like some warfare going on, brother. And I do feel like I'm being surrounded with it. And I'll tell you, it's like I won't even really realize that's what's going on, but I feel like just aggro and irritable and on edge.
Mr. Chang, have the ketchup.
Then that happens, it just feels like one of those crazy spiritual attack stories that you can't explain. Yeah. Well, that's the thing is, you know, God's not the author of confusion, but we know who is. And I'm not one to always jump to, oh, that's, you know, spiritual warfare. You get a cold, that's spiritual warfare, you know. It's just when so many things get piled on at once, or weird things that are unexplainable that make you feel some type of way, you know.
Kind of rice.
Basmati, unless there's some other kind, like Keegan might have bought a bag too. Just don't use the jasmine because I wanted to use that for Chinese food. I thought my blood pressure skyrocketed and I was hallucinating those little rainbow trails in the world, but it's actually bubbles. Did you see that, Kenny? He washed his hands in the kitchen sink and it blew out a bunch of bubbles.
Jasmine.
Like I said, I've had one drink. No, basmati. You'll have to ask Kenny to help you find it. Probably it's in the mudroom. Like Like I said, I've had one dream from God, but I've had multiple from the enemy through dreams. And this felt exactly like the others I've had from them. Yeah. Oh, Kenny was the... Oh, you're down there. No worries. I was just wondering if... Did you clean it or something? Is that why you're washing your hands? Or
Yeah.
checking it out? Was it... I just don't know, like, how often we're supposed to, like, do we need to take it apart? We have a self-cleaning litter box, and I just felt like it was kind of stinky today. And so it's kind of, like, gnawing at my head because I don't want something to get out of control. Or is there a filter or something? Because usually I don't smell it at all, and I do today. But I am a super smeller, which is one of the worst things you can be. I wish I could smell a lot less things. Oh. Well, you okay? Oh my goodness.
I stepped on a seal.
Yeah.
Just fell.
Dream. The dream is always full of strange feelings, like everything is normal, but everything is just off, just not right, and then it evolves into immense fear, chaos, anxiety, darkness, literally evil vibes. Yeah. The last few days for me, I've been having these dreams where I don't remember them when I wake up, but I have little bits of it come back to me throughout the day, but it never makes sense. But I feel like I do want to remember them. I usually always remember my dreams, and then lately, before this little bout of these dreams, I was having bad dreams, which I haven't had in a long time. Exactly the way the kingdom of hell would want you to feel if you're living for God and trying to resist Him. Yeah, amen. Danielle, hey, I feel like we have seen you before. Have you seen when they interviewed the publishers of each version of the Bible? No. Was that like a TV thing, or are we talking about the publishing companies? Thanks for being here, by the way. Donovan said, that sounds normal to wake up and forget dreams. I feel like when they're meant to be, God keeps it in your memory. Well, my family used to harass me when I was a kid. They would always say, I had a dream, like Martin Luther King, because every day I would wake up saying the dream I had. Usually I do remember them, but it's just been real different lately. I will tell you, I've had some doozies. I think we talked a little bit about this before, but after I lost my mom, and my mom was so strong in faith, and I felt pretty lost. And I had this dream that she was alive again, but she was sick. And we had to lift her up and move her. And somehow she rolled off of this, like, cushion or cot or something and turned into a demon. And that dream just wrecked me. I've only had a few dreams with my mom in them. I had that one, which was absolutely awful, and then I had another one where my mom and I were just standing in a kitchen talking, and it was great and everything. And then my mom said, well, I gotta get going. And I think I was saying, oh, don't leave, you know, or something. And I was giving her a hug as in the dream I realized that she was already gone. And I was just holding her so tight, and I could feel myself losing her again. And my husband said I was just sobbing, like shaking, sobbing in my sleep. And I woke up doing that. And oh man, that destroyed me for a long time. And that had been, goodness, several years since she'd passed. It's so weird, though. All I can describe it as a dream, but it's really not. It literally feels like I'm in some weird world between being awake and asleep. This didn't feel like a dream or nightmare. I have sleep paralysis, and for a long time I had, like, it was severe. I would have it happen several times a night, and I would wake up, get out of it, and go back to sleep and have it happen again. It took me a long time to get the hang of, like, sensing what the triggers were and when it was starting to happen. So I figured out one of my triggers was laying on my right side. One was, like, if I had the blanket in front of my face, or, like, if I was on the couch and I had, you know, I was facing the back of the couch and my breath would come back in my face, or if I got too hot, or and also there's this feeling that comes along with it. It's like this suction, like you're being suctioned down into sleep. And if I didn't get myself out of it before, I would hear this really loud, this really, really loud sound as I lost to the suction and was, like, sucked into the paralysis. That's awful. It's so weird, though. All I can... Oh, yeah, okay. Donovan said that sounds... Oh, okay. I thought they were new. But, oh, I don't know if you guys know what steampunk is. You probably do, but I used to like just, you know, the steampunk aesthetic, or whatever you want to call it. And then one time I had the sleep paralysis, and I dreamed that I was in bed, and this little... Is it a centaur? You know, it's the little goat legs with, you know, they're like half goat, half something else. Had steampunk goggles on his head, and he was, like, doing that creepy tiptoeing across the bed with his hands up, and he wasn't actually saying anything, but he was doing that or it's like, I'm gonna get you, only it wasn't saying I'm gonna get you, but that was the sound. And I mean, it was just a normal bed, but he was approaching for forever while I was stuck in paralysis and hopping across my bed, only it's like the bed was super duper huge, only it wasn't either at the same time. It was so crazy. And so I couldn't even watch steampunk stuff for a long time. But after that, I had an even worse one. It was like astral projection, I guess, or whatever, which I don't mess with any of that stuff on purpose. I don't know why anybody tries to vivid dream, because it's like a plague to me. So I dreamed I was asleep in bed, and I sat up and I got out of bed and I walked to my door, my bedroom door, and I grabbed the knob, and something, I just felt odd, like I needed to turn and look, and I turned and I looked, and I was still laying in the bed. And my husband was saying, you should have turned around and walked back and laid back down, and you would have woken up. But with sleep paralysis, you get, you know, only part of your brain is awake sometimes, so fight or flight kicks in really strong, and the terror or whatever. So I grabbed the doorknob and I was trying to run, and I woke up anyway because the first thing I usually do is start praying, or if I'm laying in bed and awake, but like I'll be awake, I can hear people around me, see people moving, I can look all around, but nobody seems to think my eyes are open at the time, so I don't know what that is, but I usually focus on moving one pinky and pray, and usually snap out of it. One time I was fighting it for the longest time, and my family was sitting at the end of the bed that I was paralyzed in, playing Xbox or whatever, and I was trying desperately to get somebody to notice that I was awake and I needed help to get the rest of the way awake. And finally one of my kids came in and like flopped down to sit on the bed and landed on my feet, and that's what got me out of it. But oh man, it's horrible. It's horrible. Then, like, let's see if it'll let me look at your picture. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, so I have a few different ideas of what Daniel's name is, because to me it's like Danielle, you're doing the EL to accentuate that it's actually Danielle, and you know, like instead of Daniel it's Danielle. Or L is a god, a term for God. Let me see. EL, because there's L, name of God. Yeah, God or deity. Or isn't that also a Superman thing? No, not El Superman, like the Superman for Spanish. Yeah, Cal El. But I'm curious about your name, if you're still here. It's weird, the chat keeps kind of jumping like there's going to be a new message, and then it's just still the same message, so hopefully it's not frozen. Hey, Donovan, if you're still there. Are you in college or working? I want to know more about Donovan. It's cool that you spell your name that way, because that's how my nephew's name was spelled. We called him Dono or Dono Man. But most people I see it spelled a different way. And that's why when you were saying you were right around the age my nephew would be, I was like, are you in Washington? Although not that he has to be in Washington either. Actually, I think they moved. Did they move to Arizona? I'm not sure. Also, if anybody wants to get on voice chat, let me know. You can join the Discord channel if you're not already in there. And then I do a voice chat and people will be able to hear you on the live. So let me know. Oh, it looks like I might have a message on Discord. Oh no, it was just me. Yes, I work. Didn't finish college, but yeah, I work at a place called Yoskawa. Is that a big place? Don't be too specific on the internet, my man. The only scientific explanation I can find that makes sense as a possible explanation is sleep paralysis. Yeah. Do you have sleep apnea, or anybody in your family have sleep apnea? Because that's a big side effect of that. It was sad because my oldest brother was having it happen, and he wouldn't even, if I remember correctly, he wouldn't even tell his wife, or he wouldn't tell her like what he was seeing or anything, because you know, he's a Christian, and he felt like he didn't know what was going on. He was really scared that he was like seeing actual demons. And then finally he was diagnosed with apnea, and my dad had it, and I have it, but I got the apnea machine, and even though they're like better now or whatever, I don't keep it on. I can't keep it on. In my sleep I take it off. It doesn't matter. I've done all the tricks, the different masks, and yeah, it is really freaky. So I would, well, for one, you should have a sleep study done, especially if this happens often. But also start paying attention to what it could be like. If you are overly tired when you finally go to sleep, that'll trigger it. If it's too hot in your room, or there's not a good airflow, or you know, pain, all sorts of things can be triggers. But if it happens and you're stuck and you can't snap out of it, I'm sure you already start praying, but focus on moving one pinky. For some reason, that can really help. I think my other brother, one of my other brothers also has it, because he was seeing like giant spiders in the corner of his room and stuff like that. But when it was at its worst for me, I was also, you know, not real close with God at the time. And I saw some things like when I was awake, and it was just shadows and stuff, but I felt like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I've never done any of the, you know, like demonic or satanic stuff or anything like that. So, but, you know, when you're not close to God, you can bring stuff in, you know. Hey. Wait. Wait.
What?
Do you know what?
What?
Guess what? Do you know what?
What?
Do you know what I'm thinking about?
Eyeballs.
Yes, I'm thinking about eyeballs. I gotta have them.
Because I was...
I know you were sick and I couldn't lick your eyeballs because I didn't want to get sick too. I love you.
I'm not sick.
Don't mind me just licking eyeballs over here.
What is my phone? I want my phone back. I want my phone back.
Have your phone.
Is it dead?
No, it was at 38% when Avery took his charger back. Oh, I turned it off, honey, because I didn't know how to... Oh, you know what? We need to get the cinnamon rolls going.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, so I am still here, but I will be in the kitchen just a few feet away for a second.
I'm gonna talk to them while
Oh, you're going to talk to them?
Hi, now I'm here.
That for them, put it back.
Now I'm here, guys. I'm on my phone. I don't know what you're saying because I don't know how to read. I'm one of those young ones.
Can somebody see if we have a can of...
Anyways,
Actually, we might have cream.
after 1%.
Don't press any buttons, okay?
Okay.
If anybody's available, somebody could come and read anything somebody might say. But the conversation we're having probably isn't your speed.
I'm gonna listen to my favorite songs.
Well, not on there, you're not.
No, not on
Because that'll
there.
copyright strike us and you're gonna...
Oh.
You'll have to listen away from the mic.
Oh. Is copywriting illegal? What it will
Well,
just,
yeah.
what it will just make
Okay,
an
if they
enemy.
have a copyright on something and you use it without their permission, that's the illegal part.
And I was just saying that I wanted to listen to my favorite song so you can hear it and
What's
stop
your
me.
favorite song? Oh, you're talking about the theme from, what's it called?
Undertale. It's called Undertale.
Oh, well, that's a really strong cinnamon. You gonna tell them I'm making cinnamon rolls over here? Sort of, in a way, kind of.
My phone fell.
Your phone fell.
It fell on my knees, but I
Oh.
kept it with my knees. It
Why
didn't
don't you ask
fall.
them a question about the Bible or Jesus? See if they know. Ask them a trivia question.
I think he doesn't know trivia. Okay.
I'll just ask them a random question.
Okay.
Who walked on? Who called Jesus? Who was the one who got called by Jesus?
Called by Jesus? You mean to come out of the boat?
Yeah.
You say to walk on water with him.
Yeah.
That's a good question. We'll see if I can answer.
You're just gonna look on your phone?
Yeah.
I'm just talking about mommy. She can look
Oh
at
no, I'm just getting the cinnamon rolls in, so he's guarding that one.
How do people respond? I think people responded.
Is Kenny in my room?
I'll go check. I don't know. Yeah, he is. I didn't show know what they say.
Oh, you won't. I'll come and read it.
Okay. Hey guys. It's me and hello.
They're gonna forget about the question.
They also responded.
Oh.
Hi.
How many people are in there, Steven?
5 likes and here. Let me check the participation.
Presentation.
Okay. Here, I need to take a picture. Oh, this looks like a couple, so it's probably Andy and Donovan.
Hi,
Let's
Andy.
see. Oh,
Hi, Donovan.
let's see. Elias? What is happening here? Oh, okay, I get it now. You have a question. Yeah.
He asked.
Shiloh asked, who did Jesus ask to come out and walk on the water with him in the boat? Sorry, I'm over fixing up a treat. So he's sitting here with you guys for a minute.
I'm him drawing Asgore in a dog
Yeah.
field. He's just
He said something about you.
Okay, now I can set the timer.
anyways.
What did everyone's? What is
Here,
it?
let me sit down.
Okay. Hey guys, Mommy's taking over again.
But yeah.
Let's see.
This is the only place that I could be Steven.
Oh, that's a tough one. Let me think. The homie Peter.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said Peter. Is he right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes. Good job.
I'm gonna ask something.
And what happened, Shiloh? Do you want to tell the story?
And then he called him over, and whatever happened after.
Do you remember, Steven?
Okay, so here's what happened. He called. Peter said, if you're really the Lord, if I'll walk up to the water and it will work. And Jesus said, do it. And then he does it.
Do it!
And then he's like, wow! And then the waves are like, ah! And then he nearly drowns. And then Jesus saves him. And then, he's like, you didn't believe, so yeah, you fell. Yeah, it makes sense, okay? And then you can bring him back on the boat. And that's what happened.
And then they caught some fish.
You think so?
Yeah.
Good for them.
And also, let me ask one more question.
Okay, ask a question.
Proverbs 19.
What?
Proverbs 19.
That's not a question. What's the question?
About Proverbs 19. Okay, I don't know what it is. Okay.
Can you go blow your nose?
But
You want me to read Proverbs 19?
yeah.
How old was Abraham when God told him he would become a father to many nations? That's a good one. Do you guys know?
Abraham would be.
Oh. He took it away. Great knowledge, kids. Did I pronounce your name right? Elias? Or Elias?
Okay, guys.
Sorry, you're gonna hear the coughing and stuff. We're just a bunch of sickies over here.
If you guys.
No, we have a question on the board, although he took it back. But he asked, how old was Abraham when he was told, don't mess with the mouse, when God told him he'd be a father of many nations? I think he must want to rephrase it or something.
A father of many nations? Abraham.
No, I like yours. What?
Wasn't that the father of Isaac?
Yes, both of those things are true, but the question is, how old was he when God told him? Oh, Elias said he was about to be 80.
I was gonna say
Yeah, I
something
know
about
that
100,
Sarah was 90 when she had Isaac, right?
But I was gonna say 100 years old.
We're sickies.
Sickies. Yeah, we're sick.
Do you guys like crescent rolls? Like, the popping pressurized cans that you roll and bake? I'm asking them. I know you guys do. Well, at least Steven does, really. Excuse me. Why don't you go sit on the couch and relax? Did you get a crescent roll?
Was that
Oh, okay. A synonym, Steven? Remember, cough. Just breathe in real good through your nose and cough hard once or twice or whatever. Get it all out. There you go. You mean their eye? Yeah. Are you done? Thank you. Nobody was peeing. That was our fridge water.
So,
Please.
I was gonna
Yeah, go ahead.
what are the 10 Commandments of Moses? Just explain it all in one question.
Everybody heard comment with the small hot dogs, pigs, and blank through. Oh yeah, like little Smokies. Oh, you leaving? Okay. Thanks for stopping by. God bless.
See you.
The reason I ask is, on a whim the other day, I decided instead of rolling them out like that, I would just cut them while they're in the roll and bake them that way. And I'm so glad I did. They're way better that way. And so I baked some like that, and then I cut up more, and I mixed together like brown sugar, cinnamon, and butter, and put it on top of them. And then I'll mix up some cream cheese frosting when they get out, and we'll see how that goes.
And I hope it will be heavenly.
Well, can't hurt. I'm sure they'll be good. Just don't know how good.
What did they say?
Oh, he just said peace out, bro, to Elias.
I'm
I'm trying to remember when Angel left. Did he, like,
I said
when was that? Okay, I'm
something.
scrolled back up. You already asked something.
I said Moses and the
Right, what are the 10 Commandments?
yeah, what are the 10 Commandments?
I mean, I don't think they have enough characters in these comments to type the whole thing. Do you know?
Don't commit adultery, don't kill, don't steal, don't say something about your neighbor, don't want something that somebody else has, that your neighbor has, don't put the Lord's name in vain, and, how much was that?
Let me see, I think it's such a when he talks about. Is that the last time we heard from Angel? Was back when Nellie was talking about the taxes? Did you just do something?
No. Kenneth said there was a cord back here that I was looking for.
A cord for what?
It's just a micro USB. Said you would use it, but I don't think.
What do you mean, a micro USB?
Yeah,
For what?
for my control.
Oh, I have no idea then, but my mouse stopped working for a minute when you were dinking around, so I was worried you unplugged something.
Sorry.
Yeah, where did Angel go? He didn't even say goodbye. He must have passed out. Yo. Steven?
Yeah?
Wait, go get in the shower next, please. Now. Why don't we hear it? Take a shower. Be clean.
No.
Excuse me?
Yes.
Yeah.
I go first I'm gonna chug this.
Don't try to play. No, you're not. Don't try to play up just because we're on live. So is everybody off for the weekend, or do you work on weekends, Donovan? milk go, Avery? Did you run off with it? Avery?
I put it back in the fridge. I don't know
You put
why.
the lid back in the fridge.
Yeah, on the
That's
bowl.
alright. Thank you. Better there than just not knowing where we put it. Thank you. You're off on the weekends. That's cool. Oh, I was gonna Google that. Let me see. Oh, I'm just looking at the place you work. Oh. Kenny would like to hear about that. He likes that kind of stuff. What do you do there? So tomorrow, well, I guess it's the weekend, so I don't know if they will do it on the weekend or not, but tomorrow is the last day I have to return to work or get axed, so we'll see what happens there.
You're not gonna return to work.
I can't return to work. My doctor won't approve it, so. We build circuit boards and install them on big units. Yeah, Kenneth would be really interested in hearing about that, I'm guessing.
Couldn't find him.
It's giving me a headache. Okay? Why don't you grab some wipes or something?
Actually, I was one right here. But the deodorant is down there.
Well, you need to use soap before you use deodorant, dude. That's why I'm telling you to take a shower. But it sounds like Avery got back in anyway. Hey, Kenneth! Sorry, I hope that wasn't too loud.
Kenny?
What's up?
Donovan works at a place where they build, let me see. It says, leading global manufacturer of variable frequency drives, servo systems, machine controllers, and industrial robots.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was saying you'd probably be interested in hearing about that.
Yeah.
Oh, hey. Good. It seems like the people that were in the live have been subscribing because I lost 2 subscribers between like late last night and this morning. And so that had me at 3,184. And now I'm at 3,188.
Yeah.
Yippee! You do the yippee. Yeah.
My voice is shot, so I'm not able to
Yeah.
do the yippee at full capacity.
Donovan said it's pretty boring work, honestly. At least
Sorry.
we can listen to music, so I'm always watching Christian podcasts. Oh yeah, that's cool. There's
I wish I could listen to music on my job.
yeah, I couldn't either. YouTube has podcasts you can do, and I'm wondering if I should do that with my Bible reading too. Do people listen to a lot of podcasts on YouTube? I could probably do it on other podcast things too. I don't know. Do you guys like my coffee hand on my picture there? And Donovan said he needs a shirt with this on there. I said, oh, I'm going to have to get merch. Oh, you know what? Sorry, guys. I didn't look real closely at the side of the Bible. Does it actually say Holy Bible? A lot of times it'll say some random thing. What?
Is that the viewership?
What?
The viewers.
Where?
It like shot up real high.
What? Oh, that was 7. But that's wrong because we had 14 people in here at one time too.
Yeah.
And it was 9 pretty regularly. Yeah, there's been 225 people coming through.
It's wild.
Why?
People
Why
are-
is that wild?
Just it's awesome to see so many people.
Mm-hmm.
No, people aren't actually in the live stream. That many people aren't actually in the live stream.
No, but there's 4 here right now.
How is it?
And the only ones talking, I'm guessing one of them is Angel and that he has fallen asleep. But I'm not sure. And then there's Donovan. And of course Andy.
Sorry.
What is that?
I'm sorry. I'm watching a video.
Well, I don't want it in my video.
Yeah.
But it was high-pitched
Yeah.
buzz. What is that about?
It was because it's a video about
Oh, it says Holy Bible. Huly. I love AI. It cracks me up. What do you need? No. Why do you need that? You can have orange juice.
It's orange and pineapple juice. Orange and pineapple sauce.
Really? I didn't think it tasted any different.
Wait, where is it?
Kenny, can you turn the timer?
It's gone.
No, it's not.
Let me see.
We just moved it earlier.
Oh.
Steven, do you have a drawstring on those pants? Do you have a drawstring on those pants?
I'm wearing this
Wait,
backwards.
Those are my pants, Steven.
Can you tighten his drawstring then? So he has it in the
Don't
back?
touch my butt. Don't come over here.
Okay, nobody is trying to touch your butt, weirdo.
Don't come over here.
Let's
You
see.
realize now that my
I didn't say anything. I said, did the timer go off?
Yeah.
Okay. How do they look? I don't think they're going to be done. I just poured the milk in them.
Yeah. They look.
I will take a look. What is this? Did somebody spell something on that? On the... Yeah. Nowhere near. I feel like they need to be on higher. It's not quite cheaply. Here. These are going to fall. Why is this random plate over here causing trouble?
three hands in this picture.
Excuse me. What are you doing? You don't need to be getting into my phone.
Like
Okay, the number went down and then popped back up.
didn't notice that there were three hands.
Yeah.
It's really silly.
That's why I have the arrows pointing at it so everybody's where I'm aware. Cracks me up. You gotta love the cankles on her too. You guys see the cankles?
What are those?
Fat ankles. Look, here, I'll show you on my phone so you can see it clearly. Look.
Oh, that's mean. They did you dirty.
Okay.
No. I designed it. I love it though. It says Huly Bible, Huly on the side.
Yeah.
And I also love how they always put my one of my eyebrows over my hair.
looks like they made you sassy girl.
Sassy girl, what does that mean? Who's sassy girl? Hey! You just coughed all over the mouse and mic, dude.
They made you sassy girl. But yeah,
What does that mean? Who is sassy girl?
you.
Oh, I thought you were like referring to somebody.
No, you're just sassy girl.
I'm sassy girl. I see.
Shut up.
Hey.
I don't know why I was talking to
Don't
Kate.
say shut up. It's not nice. Stop. Let me see. Yes, it's a huge thing. You have a calming voice. I know people would listen to you. Really? I have always hated my voice, and then when I'm editing my videos, having to listen to it over and over, especially to get like this tiny little fraction of a second removed or whatever, because there'll be noise in it, is always so frustrating because I'm hearing myself over and over and over. But I'm glad other people like it.
You sound beautiful.
No, thank you. I love you.
I love you too.
Yeah, I'm hoping that people like it so that, you know, they're getting the Word of God. A lot of times I will listen to the Bible instead of reading it because I have, you know, trouble focusing, or maybe I'm just busy but I want to also be getting the Word of God. So I've actually just started, I recorded Genesis 1 because I'm going to do a playlist for the Bible in chronological order. I probably should have recorded a bunch of them before starting, like actually posting them. And my long form videos almost never get much traction. And I always make them into shorts. So I was working on a shorts version of it, and then I started playing around and making it creative. Let's see, I don't have a way to show you guys. I guess I'll have to wait and see.
What is your guys' favorite snack?
Oh yeah, what's your favorite snack? That's what Steven wants to know.
Mine is gummy bears. And my favorite pastry is cinnamon rolls.
Hi, Kezia.
Hi, Kezia.
Kezia pops in here and there, says hi and waves. Doesn't say much else.
But
How are you tonight? Oh, hi, Blep. Is it? Yes, that's why there's arrows pointing at the third arm. Although I wish I had one. It would be nice to have another arm to do things when you're a mom. Although that would just be one more arm to hurt, wouldn't it?
yeah. Hey guys.
How are you tonight, Blep? Blep meme.
Blep
Oh, you must be a meme channel, huh? I'm gonna have to check you out.
But everyone, since you guys just joined, I'm gonna say it again. What is everyone's favorite snack? Mine is gummy bears, and my pastry is cinnamon rolls. And
My head just keeps hurting. The third arm would be really useful, wouldn't it?
yep.
Donovan, my favorite snack is vanilla ice cream and Gushers. Together? Gushers just aren't as good anymore. I was excited to have my kids try them, and then they barely put any gush in them, you know?
Well, we love ice cream. Also, though.
Yeah, they love ice cream around here.
Yeah.
I wish
Can I have ice cream also?
Ice cream.
And he said, That makes my cavities tingle. Yeah. I have waves of, I think everybody does, but what my favorite snacks are, except for mine are like, I get, what is it called? It's an ADHD thing. I heard it's like a focus food or a, basically you get just really into eating one thing and you just eat it for days or however long, and then all of a sudden it just is disgusting. And I have that happen a lot. Have to check the cinnamon rolls. I really don't like that oven timer sound. Whoa, look at these. Yeah, buddy.
Do you guys have pet peeves? Also, actually, I want you guys.
Oh man, those be looking yummy.
But at the same time, I want you guys to answer the what's your favorite snack question first before we talk about what's your pet peeve.
Well, I was talking about my favorite snacks. He said cinnamon rolls with the hard eyes. Yeah, Steven, go blow your nose. You sound like a percolator. Are you okay? Did you bash your leg?
Yes.
Are you alright?
Yes. No.
They're actually crescent roll dough, but cut in quarters instead of peeling them apart and rolling them up. That's the best way to have them. But then I decided to make some of them into cinnamon rolls, and they're looking fire, bro. They look amazing.
How did they taste?
I'll let you know when they come out, and I eat every single one myself. Steven, don't you you do not put your mouth on big, no, it's, bro, please. You don't drink out of big containers that is for everybody to drink out of, honey. Especially when you're sick. Avery does it, and he's been doing it while he's sick? Avery, you owe me $47,000.
Oh no.
Yep.
Steven just put his mouth on the orange.
Sorry.
He just put his mouth on the orange juice, and I still didn't. Steven, why don't you go hang out somewhere else for a little while, please?
What?
He put his mouth on the whole thing of orange juice that is for everybody, and he said, you do it. Have you been being sick like you have and just drinking out of containers? Okay, shaking your head side to side and say it vocally.
No.
Really?
Pretty sure not.
You're lying to me?
I've been drinking out of bottles. I
What bottles?
Powerade, but I stole
Oh, you stole Andy's Powerade?
Andy's Powerade.
I told you I bought that for Andy. No, I told you you could have it. I drank part of it.
He does do it out
Dang,
of-
bro, just snitched.
So-
Oh, Andy's awake. I thought you fell asleep. Oh, Tim Tams.
I'm sorry.
I've seen those.
I owe Andy a Powerade now.
I'm not sure I've actually had them. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I actually used to sell those, but I've never had them because I have celiac disease, and for many years up until a little over a year, or I guess it's been about a year and a half ago, we went back to gluten. It was only to do a test to see how the boys reacted to it, and I went along with it even though I'm actually already diagnosed with celiac disease. And now, you know, I'm just a poor single mom, so there's no way I can afford gluten-free food. Luckily, for the most part, the boys are okay with the gluten. Avery does get headaches, but he's refusing to go back to gluten to gluten-free anyway. Me, I need to bite the bullet and give it up again. But so even if I sold stuff or whatever with my company, I didn't always have any of it. And it really sucks because when we went back to gluten, there was a bunch of stuff that's not made anymore that I had just been dying to have again. But I'm so happy about being able to have Costco pizza. Don't they have like a strawberry version of the Tim Tams too? See, I didn't think I would like that, but the caramel I would like. Shiloh, can you go blow your nose, please? I hope these cinnamon rolls are good. Funny thing is I don't even feel like a sweet. I haven't eaten today though. I had half of one of the crescent rolls. That's all I've eaten. But don't worry, y'all. I'm getting my calories in via Pepsi. Shiloh, you can't. Well, first of all, paper towels are gonna be. Do you need help? Come here. Paper towels are gonna be rough on your little nose, but also, you can't pull them from there. Blow. Close your mouth and blow real hard. Blow out your nose. Blow, not suck. Blow. Close your mouth and blow out. Blow out. There you go. That's it. Now we're getting somewhere. All right, I'm gonna check the cinnamon rolls. When you do this, honey, you see the paper towels will hang into the sink and they're gonna get icky. You all right? What are you yelling about? Are you okay? Kenny, come look at this. Come look at what I've done. Come look and smell and see and taste what the Lord has blessed your mama to make here. Or ignore me completely, that's alright too, fine. Fine. Let's see, I'm not sure. I think they're done. Guys, that's really not fine too. Don't ignore me. I will cry. That was noisy. Parchment paper. Kenneth! What? I have yelled for you 3 times. That's what. Look. Back up, that's hot. Why do you try to stop the cough like that? You're just making it worse. Have you taken Tussin? Okay, take some Tussin.
Because if I don't,
Have a feeling you're not going to be able to go to work tomorrow. But
yeah,
we'll see.
that was a weird feeling.
That's a lot of bubbling, like, butter and milk and stuff down in here. You know what? Maybe I'm not done. I'm going to cut one parsley. I'm going to go talk to Donovan and Andy and
Oh,
I was talking.
hi Donovan, Andy, and Brittany. How's everyone doing? Type in S
Talk
and
hard and get it out.
type S if
Hi everybody.
you're doing good.
I am. Steven's saying something.
And I was talking, and you just suddenly interrupted.
Get away from there if you guys are going to argue. Don't nobody want to listen to that.
Okay. How's everyone doing? Steven here. I'm gonna put something in chat. Not actually. I'm gonna put heart. I'm gonna put a heart a couple of hearts for you guys in chat.
Stop. A little bit.
This is what you guys should do.
Steven, you're literally leaning directly in front of the mic coughing.
Yes, Dan, I can handle them.
Wait.
Hello, what are we talking about?
You need to cover your mouth. Right, now Kenny is belching into it.
Hmm?
Who raised you people?
Oh, I don't think I bounced.
So how's everyone doing today?
You asked them that 100 times, dude.
The one I actually don't like the cinnamon rolls from Cinnabon. To me, they tasted, like, to me and my mom, they tasted like what is it? Omelets.
They've gotten
eggs.
to be trashy too. I used to like the caramel pecan buns.
Mama says she used to like the caramel pecan buns.
But
That sounds good. The Tim Tams. I wonder if you could order them from abroad.
Oh, better go. Almost done.
Sorry. Are you? Oh my gosh.
You need to go to sleep or something.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm able to do this. But what were you saying, Dang, about? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna hop out. Sorry.
Good and tasty.
What is so good and tasty?
The smell and the food that's about to come out. Hi.
Not so close to the mic, they can hear you breathing, man.
What's that? Oh, is that you sucking your tussin down?
Yeah.
Let's check how.
What?
I'm just checking how many people has been here.
What's
For-
going on? These are like so. Yeah, really. What is this?
The highest people we've got is 17. 17 people.
10, right?
0 people for the remaining couple of hours.
No, that's not what you're supposed to do. Did you read it? How big is the cup, babe?
Oh.
You guys are gonna hurt yourself.
So that would. So wait.
How much is the measuring cup measure?
I want you guys to guess how many people, how much
That's double
people,
the dose an adult needs to take, Kenneth.
how many,
I mean,
the
it's
most
not gonna hurt
people
what's
that
in it,
we've
it's just
got
the-
in this live stream. I want you guys to guess how many people, how the most people that we've got in this live stream. 10.
Epinephrine. Yeah, it won't hurt you once, but that's not good to not read it what it says and take it. That's dangerous.
Everyone guess.
That's because it fits on the lid. Here. This is
Much better.
going to be your job.
Back to live streaming.
For the next 8
But yeah.
A much larger bowl.
Everyone, how many people? The most people we've got in this live stream. How many do you think it is?
You just told them.
No, I didn't.
You literally just did, and I heard you from here. Am I? I don't know. I'm stepping in front of
I could do this if you want.
Yeah, and then we have to. I don't want this. We need to put a. I'm thinking I'll put a little of this in there. And some vanilla and powdered sugar. Okay, less than that. No, it's not you. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna go over. Also, Kenny, you can take this allergy medicine. It's cetrazine. It's like, yeah, it's not one of those medicines at all. But let's wait and make sure you don't have a bad reaction to double dosing yourself. I mean, why don't you just get some purple drink and put it in with some codeine and some promethazine?
How many people
I
do
see where
you?
your head is.
That's probably heavily against the rules to say on YouTube.
What?
Giving people the recipe for weed.
I don't even know if that's the recipe. I've never had it, so how would I know? Steven, please stop coughing into the mic.
I will be going now. Thank you for.
What?
Thanks for being at my TikTok.
Oh, your TikTok? You mean your TED Talk?
Thank you for being at my YouTube.
Your YouTube, huh?
Yeah, my YouTube. Yeah. Is that ice cream?
No. You would be so mistaken if you to find that that's thinking it was ice cream. Only to find out that it is butter and sour nuts.
Butter and cream cheese with a little cinnamon.
Oh, that would suck. Just me taking a bite and go like, oh no.
Yeah, it would not taste sweet. In fact, it would probably taste powdery.
Hey, bro, what is this? Because I'm completely mobilized by how bad it is.
Yeah, it's not gonna taste
Just
like.
falls down.
It's not gonna taste like ice cream at all.
It's gonna taste like weirdness.
Well, yeah, I don't think anyone without.
Cinnabons are nothing compared to my mama's cinnamon rolls.
I don't think anyone would eat this without adding
I make
sugar
pretty good
first.
cinnamon rolls too. Actually, a while back when I was doing sourdough bread a lot, I made.
Hi, Mama.
Hi, honey. Okay. Everybody leave this area. I'm listening to every sound in surround sound, and I don't understand. Like, you guys are surrounding me with it. And Stephen Hawking like that is disgusting. I understand it's necessary sometimes, but you don't need to do it right here. That's gross. Sorry. Sitting here yelling at my kids.
I loved Mommy's sourdough making week.
Oh yes, thank you. I was making a bunch of sourdough all the time. And I made these raspberry sweet rolls. Oh my goodness. Those were good. And I put yuzu glaze on it. Do you guys know what yuzu is? I'm talking to them.
And I'm just gonna say
No, you're gonna sit here and just sit here.
I'm gonna go to Candy.
Okay. Have fun. Okay, and you have to snarf yourself out, don't you?
Yeah.
I told y'all I was irritable today. But I think that's probably just why I'm on edge to begin with, because I have misophonia. So the constant snarfing and stuff, and they will come and like, I'll be laying in bed and they'll get on my pillow directly behind me and just be sniffling, and oh my goodness. Driving me nuts. Alright, hopefully these things are done this time. Oh yeah. Hi baby. The oven is hot and it's open, so be careful.
I want some yogurt.
We don't have any of your piney yogurt, honey.
Wait.
What? Mama, what? What? That's not your piney yogurt, that's made with regular milk. Have you been eating that? Yeah. Sorry, honey. I mean, you could try it. It might be okay. Don't go anywhere near that pan because that is hot. I don't know, actually. I think it's probably just the fact that I'm now getting sick myself and worrying about Shiloh not eating for days, and I'm not sleeping very good, and yada yada. So I am sorry. My voice probably doesn't sound so good anymore, huh, Donovan? What, baby? Can you close the fridge if you're done? The yogurt? Do you want to try some?
Yeah.
Are you sure you want to risk that after you've been throwing up the last 2 days?
I only threw it up one time.
Oh, that's true. You only did throw up the one time. Oh,
Oh,
wait.
that's
No,
good.
it was twice. But you're...
Wait, what? What?
But you were sick. Because the one time that I tried to give you a bite of food. Okay, here. Wow! Who has eaten all of the yogurt? Oh my goodness. Here, put this in the garbage.
Who has
Yeah, somebody's eaten a lot of yogurt, haven't they? I'm glad you guys like it, but I didn't know. Or I would have gotten 2.
Mama,
Yeah.
I think you're just saying that because you think that that's gonna happen, and
I think what's gonna happen.
you think that I think it's
Careful, that's hot. No, I hope you don't. I just don't want it to give you a bellyache. Am I walking in butter again? I was gonna put the yogurt in the cupboard. Okay, go that way. I'm gonna clean up this spill. Okay, go ahead. Go that way. Here, you can sit in this chair if you want, next to Mommy.
I'm gonna talk to them too.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone.
The cinnamon rolls are officially out. I'm gonna post some pictures into the Discord. Go ahead and talk, Shiloh. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
I like yogurt. But I don't like the chunks. But I don't like it when it has the chunks.
Yeah, I don't have chunks in that.
Mommy usually takes the chunks out for me.
Oh, I make really good homemade yogurt. But oh, did you guys hear? I was asking if you know what yuzu is. Have you ever had yuzu?
I don't even know what yuzu is.
Yuzu? You've had yuzu.
I don't. Wait. When?
Huh?
What does yuzu mean?
You remember I made strawberry yuzu yogurt?
Oh.
And raspberry yuzu yogurt. That's the good one.
yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I
I love yuzu. It's so good.
So yuzu with yogurt.
Hmm?
Oh, yuzu with yogurt.
No, yuzu is a flavoring. It's a citrus flavoring. It's like a lemon. And it's from Japan, I believe is where it mostly is grown. And so we can't actually have the fruit unless we go there. But
How many people?
we can have the flavoring or the juice sent in.
How many stars have people given?
How many what?
How many stars has people given?
Oh, like when it's rated?
Uh-huh.
Well, I've never had the fruit myself, but I went and did a review on the juice I ordered from Amazon. And I gave them all the stars.
Mama,
All the stars.
Mama.
Yes.
Remember when you made remember when we had a dragon fruit?
Yeah, I don't care for dragon fruit. I think it's kind of bland.
Wait, is dragon fruit for dragons?
No, I don't think dragons would care much for it.
Well, what happened if we went back to the 2020s when the dinosaurs existed and this?
I don't know. What would happen? Do you think they would?
Put the dinosaur fruit like in a tree. Or somewhere in some kind of plant. Mama,
Yeah.
what are chicken nuggets made of?
Chicken? They're made of chicken and breading, which is usually a little bit of flour and probably some breadcrumbs. Depends on where your nuggets are from.
The dollar store.
What? Who got nuggets at the dollar store?
I'm saying like they were bought from the dollar store.
I know. Who bought nuggets from the dollar store, bro? Your dad?
No, I'm like talking. I'm saying like
Oh, what would they be made out of if they were at the dollar store? Well, now the dollar store has things where they're more like higher price items for more than $1, so they might be normal. But if they were $1 at the dollar store and there was more than like 2 in a package, they'd be made out of just straight trash. It would be my guess. Like literally trash. I saw a video where this lady took a bunch of cans of Vienna sausage and put them in the blender with the juice and blended it up, put in some flour or some other stuff, poured it in a pan, spread it out, and baked it, and then made some tuna casserole and served tuna casserole with her Vienna sausage loaf. Oh, it was gross. Shiloh?
Yeah.
Do you need help getting that out of there?
Yeah.
Here. It's better if you use... Go ahead and take that bite. Okay, don't cough with a spoon in your mouth and your mouth open and food and all that. Okay. You turn it to the side, right?
Yeah.
And then you scrape it like that. That's probably really annoying for them, huh? But I guess we're making all sorts of noises tonight.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's what you do. You use the side of your spoon and scrape all along like that.
Hey, Mama.
Make sure you...
Still here.
Yes, Andy is still here.
Hi,
He
Mr.
just said, I'm sorry, excuse me. What?
Hi, Mr.
What are we excusing?
Hi, Mr.
What did I say? What?
Hi, Mr. Crazy Andy.
You need to go and put this away or throw it away. You can't just sit it here.
Yep.
You can throw that away as well. Thank you. Is there an excuse for you, Andy? I was doing something, and as I heard you tell that story about destroying food, I put it down and picked up my phone to type that. What did I destroy? That woman needs to be. Oh, I was like, okay, yeah, not me. Okay, why did you come and lean into the mic to cough, bro?
Hi.
Thank you. I know you can't help coughing, that's not the problem, but you guys literally lean closer to the mic. It's like a. I don't even know. Well, I think they put some seasonings in it, so probably not. But yeah, I know. I'd be calling the cops to try to serve that to me. And she didn't even make it, like, very thick. I don't know if she was trying to serve that as the bread, like, because there was flour, and I don't know. It was not okay. That's what I know. And to serve it with tuna casserole. And it wasn't even, like, homemade tuna casserole. It was, like, tuna helper. And I can't remember the last thing. I think I blanked out the last thing she served it with.
Tuna casserole is.
I'm going to see if I can find that video for you guys.
Let's see if God says no for the yogurt or yes for the yogurt tomorrow.
Oh, let me see how you feel. Hopefully it's okay.
Hopefully.
Oh, you guys never answered. Do you know what yuzu is? And have you ever had it? Let's see, I'm gonna go on. I think Facebook is where I saw that video. Oh, did you guys hear that Carmelo kid? They reviewed the video footage, and apparently it was there was no altercation. He wasn't defending himself, which I think we knew, but hey, don't rock the chair, okay? Alright, so yuzu, it's Y-U-Z-U. It's a citrus fruit from, like, Japan. So good. You can't get the actual fruit here. We're not allowed to import it, but you can get, like, bottles of the juice, and I ordered some candied yuzu, and yeah, that was. I didn't know much about it any either, except for in passing. Although the GoFundMe seemed a little out of line. See, I'm trying to find that video. What? I'm trying to find that video, and one of the things that came up when I was searching for Vienna sausage loaf and tuna casserole, something called the worst Swedish dish, Sexy Lola casserole. I really need to know what it is. Remind me if I forget to look that up.
love you, Mama.
Now there's a video that says tuna noodle casserole sausage. I love you too, my darling. What in the world? Gourmet Vienna sausage mini pizzas? Bro, why? Yeah, you should try it. Like yuzu macarons are good, but I have a little bottle of the juice and I put it in frosting. I put it in yogurt, homemade yogurt. The Swedes may be peaceful and polite, but they got some strange things that go on in their part of the world, that's for sure. Quick noodles with Vienna and cheese. I don't see any cheese on that. Yeah, the fruit. Am I saying it funny? I wouldn't doubt it. For a sec, I thought you meant whatever abomination the Swedes were cooking. Oh. Oh, no. No. I mean, I like Swedish fish. Hey, do you like black licorice? Bite Bandit, what's going on? Oh, nothing. We're just getting up into trouble in here. How are you? Welcome in. What are you up to tonight? Are you gonna have a cinnamon roll, diddly dee?
I haven't tried one.
Well, I know. Are you gonna try one?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta see if Kenny finished whipping the cream cheese for me. We're just talking about people committing food crimes. Yes, we are. I don't know if you're still in here, Bite Man. It looks like somebody left, but somebody was taking Vienna sausages and blending them up and making like a loaf out of them and serving it with tuna casserole. Oh no, that's disgusting. I'm not that big a fan of red. Of red, just red in general. I gotta find that video. I think I might have sent it to the boys, so maybe I'll find it in their or in their our group chat. Do you need to blow your nose, baby? Hmm? Yeah, I found it. I found the video.
Lord! Wow! Yeah, today. Was that the tuna hamburger help? Now that's why hamburger help I ain't never fooled with. I ain't fooled with that tuna help.
Okay, so I'm going to post that in the Discord. Because that's not right. And I don't like to suffer alone, so I'm going to make you watch it. Aw, cute little heart. How are you doing tonight? I feel like I've seen you come in before, but I've seen a lot of people lately. Where are you from? Are you playing video games, Andy? I feel like you owe Kenny some Minecraft. He does not like Fortnite, but he played it with you. Minecraft is his jam, and you fell asleep for that. Hey, Avery, Kenneth, do you guys want cinnamon rolls? Sorry, I shouldn't yell. Oh, well, it's my house. I'll do what I want. Whatever. I do what I want. Okay, this is totally not like a Christian topic, but have you guys seen Eddie Murphy Delirious? Like the old stand-up comedy? It's totally foul, and you shouldn't watch it, but I watched it years and years ago, and I still quote from it. Goonie goo hoo Gus. And, where he mimics his aunt falling down the stairs. And he's like, "Oh Lord Jesus, help me!" Thud, 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 thud. Oh Lord, it just cracks me up. Or Tito, hand me a tissue, Tito. My favorite chocolate candy is Reese's, Tim Tams, almond mounds. Wait, almond mounds? They have that? I know they have almond joy and mounds. Y'all, with the surround town cough in here. Snickers, Butterfingers. For the fruity candy is Sour Patch Kids, Sweet Tart, Ropes, Jolly Ranchers, and another I can't remember. Yeah, he was wearing the leather. He had the pants to match. Yeah, he talks about his mom throwing the shoe, and that one's so foul, honestly. It's really, really indecent, but I still quote it. I also quote, you probably never even seen it or knew Adam Sandler's, like his CD of skits. The Goat. A goat. Every time I drop Kenny off at work or just in general, I tell my kids to have good mosh pitting. Oh, so you like almond. I just thought maybe because the dark chocolate Mounds doesn't have an almond in it, so I thought maybe they had made an almond mound so it's dark chocolate with the almond. Let's see. My favorite candy. Oh, wait, you didn't answer. Maybe you did and I missed it. I'm guessing that's the all pass on the black, was for the black licorice. I don't care for black licorice like the actual licorice, but I love black jelly beans. And I will take because I love cinnamon, I'll take a cinnamon bear, the spicy ones, and eat that with the black jelly beans. It's so good. The combination is so good. My favorite old comics from when I was a heathen was Dave Chappelle. Oh, yeah, Louis C.K. I'm not sure I know who Lavelle Crawford is. Don't touch, it's hot. I was just getting ready to text Kenny. Can you ask him if you finished whipping that cream cheese and butter so I can add the sugar to it? And
Kenny, did you finish?
a few more that I can't remember because it's been so long since I listened to them. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't listened to many anymore, and let's see.
Yes, he did.
Of course, I love the Kings of Comedy. One of my favorites is Bernie Mac, and he's like, "Some milk and cookies." Oh, it's disgusting, yeah. Yeah, I don't like that licorice itself, but you know, it's funny. Licorice was the thing that surprised me the most when I went gluten free, and I couldn't have like red vines or whatever, because licorice has wheat in it. And I said I'm about not a huge fan of the red ones. You know what? I didn't used to be, and then recently they had on sale like the big tub of the red licorice, and I was really digging that for a while. But again, I get like all hyped on certain foods. Ooh, are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'll like it for a while, and then I won't like it either ever again or for like a year or whatever. Like, I'll want only this one kind of sandwich for a week, and then only this and only that. And I really like those Big Mama sausages. They're really, like, not the super duper spicy ones, but they are tangy and spicy. And I'll eat those with like a little Babybel cheese or like a string cheese. I'm more into savory than I am sweet. No, you should play some Minecraft. Although then, yeah, because then Kenny'd be sitting here hanging out with me playing Minecraft. Oh wow, we have 8 people up in here.
Oh.
I dropped a 5 real quick. How's everybody doing tonight? Tell us where you're from and what you're doing. I don't know why, but here lately I've been addicted to Wendy's classic chicken sandwiches. I don't generally eat chicken from like fast food because if I get like a nasty bit in it, I will vomit. So, because I clean my chicken real well, you know. Fortnite is much more fast-paced, though. Yeah. Keeps my brain stimulated. Yeah. You good, bro?
Yeah.
Oh, the other day we were playing, when it was just me, Angel, and Kenneth, on that live, we pulled up a Bible trivia. That was fun. It was like a Steam game. Make sure you're covering your mouth, baby, please.
Okay.
I love Wendy's. Wendy's is like one of the best fast food places. I mean, you can't go wrong with a biggie bag because like you get a double stack and you get just a few nuggets and a small little fry, although there's never enough of a drink. But I usually just like to get like a double stack because they're so small now. They used to be way bigger, but I'll get the little double stack and then a junior bacon cheeseburger, and that's my meal. And then maybe snag somebody's fries, a couple of them. So I'm with Taco Bell now. I had gotten food poisoning from it a couple months ago, and now I just can't even think of it. Oh my goodness, I have so many stories like that. I'm allergic to shrimp, so I think it's what happened, but it was like it's not hibachi, but it's a grill where they cook the food in front of you, and it's like on a big circle. I can't remember. But I had that, and I didn't think it was all that good anyway, but I'm pretty sure the person before me, like some of their shrimp got in my food. I don't know, but I was sick as a dog, and it was so bad that for years until the place closed down, when we drove by there, I had to hold my breath or I would get sick. And then one time I went to a barbecue restaurant and had like a pulled pork sandwich or shredded chicken. I don't remember now. I was a teenager, and I got real sick from that. And I never ate that again, either of them. We should be talking something about God. I like this though, just the casual. Oh, hey Kenny, I don't know how to use your computer, honey. I was wanting to Google something on your screen, or I guess I'll just do it on my phone. Taco Bell makes me mad though. They always get rid of stuff. Like, did you guys have the chili cheese burrito? It's not that chorito or whatever they had. It's a chili cheese burrito. It's like, you know, yummy sloppy chili and cheese. But I get that with grilled chicken in it. Used to. And they don't have it anymore. Like, why would you ever get rid of that? And the worst thing is they got rid of, you probably don't even remember them because it's been so long ago, but Mexi Nuggets. I craved those in all of my pregnancies. And they just don't exist. Thanks, maybe I gotta find powdered sugar. I hope we have some. I mean, I know we do. I think we do. Let me slam that. I don't see it up here though. I used to have it in plastic containers, but you guys, anytime you finish something off, you don't ever refill it. Hey Steven?
Yeah?
Or somebody, can you go down into the mudroom on the shelves and see if we have a big bag of white powdered sugar? I bought one recently. I haven't cooked anything. Have you?
No.
Have you tried it? Okay, well I guess you don't want a cinnamon roll then. Okay. I'm not talking to you. I need to make more vanilla. Kenny, I'm trying to con Andy into playing Minecraft with you. He said Fortnite got paid. I told him he owes you. I exist, Kenneth. I'm
Sorry,
feeding
what?
you.
Sorry, what?
I was telling Andy that he owes you Minecraft. Yeah. I'm sorry, my arm is just messed up and my left arm is useless.
Problem with Kenny having to play
What is it all stink? Okay,
Minecraft.
the powdered sugar.
The problem with Kenny playing Minecraft is that it won't work.
What won't work?
It's because his launcher won't update. So
Oh, that's right. Isn't Minecraft down? Isn't it frosting? It's just the base. It's not down anymore?
It's a demo problem. It doesn't work, but it is bad. The problem is
There's no sugar in it. You don't want to get that, I promise. So I suppose you could try. But you're not going to like it. Let me see. That's why oh yeah, I already read that. Okay. Hello everybody. I see several people in here. Oh, let's see. We got a 60% for it's a no for me, dog. Why wouldn't I? 20%. And yes, 20%.
Hi. Hi, it's me, the young one, the one that's name is Stella, the one that is age 6. Hi, everyone. I'm asking your favorite game. What's your favorite game?
Or maybe just like some granulated sugar, some cornstarch.
hello, Andy.
Oh yeah, I just have a blender. You can just put
I am doing
sugar in
it.
a blender.
So Andy,
Hi.
you cracked at Fortnite.
Steven, I'm trying to say something.
You go ask Avery if you want
Hey everyone. Genuine question. What's your favorite video game?
Shayla,
I'm just asking.
that's
I'm just asking.
Oh my goodness, the center of this is so good, guys. We're not arguing. What were you asking, Julie?
I'm asking what's their favorite video game.
Just cough, please. When you do that, struggling thing, it sounds like you're choking to death and dying. I'm gonna make some. Where are you going? Are you gonna have cinnamon roll?
Probably not tonight.
So no.
Not until I feel better at the very least. Like, better enough that I'm not like,
What are you eating?
Hi everyone.
some of that bread.
Is that all you ate?
I eat,
That's all I've eaten. I shouldn't talk, but I can't because of your mouth. Well, you need to have some protein.
Look at Burnaby.
Yeah.
Look at Burnaby over there. It's a cool thing called
I should probably play some Fortnite on the live. Addicted to Wendy's classic chicken sandwiches. Wendy's is the best fast food place.
I was asking what their favorite video game was.
Ooh, my favorite place is Chick-fil-A. Because that was the first restaurant we went to. Ooh,
This is not working.
and I bet their chicken sandwiches are good. I haven't tried their chicken.
Yeah. I got sick
You got
after
your nugget?
I got sick after eating a hot dog one time, and I couldn't look at hot dogs for the longest time. I'm still going through a similar thing with summer sausages. I don't know what it is with me and sausages and getting sick after having them. Hi, Manisha Gunputh. I'm not sure if that's how you say it. Gunputh?
Who?
Manisha Gunputh. Puth.
Kenny.
What is the name? The first name?
Manisha.
Manisha?
Yeah.
Like Manisha, maybe?
Manisha? I'm not sure. I'm not good at pronouncing names.
I will have to see it. I can't just remember. You can ask me how to pronounce it. Nobody ever tells me though. I ask people how to pronounce it. I have one person answer on here.
How do you pronounce your name?
Check what they said, Kenny.
About what their favorite video game is.
She hasn't said anything.
Well, we know that Andy's is Fortnite. I think.
And what are other people's video? What do other people's
I'd say,
No, I just this
video
place
games
is
vote?
I'd say right now my favorite game is Minecraft. But
I was
recently,
talking to you.
I recently just bought a game
What is the game?
called
What? You mean that My Dad Left Me wasn't your favorite game?
Who wants to
that
play?
game was a little better on VR, I think.
Who wants to play?
Did you play it on VR?
Yeah, it's a VR and PC game.
What game?
Oh,
It's only on link cable, of course.
My dad didn't leave me. I left my dad. Goodbye.
My dad didn't leave me. I left my dad.
Goodbye, Dad. Steven, that was my joke, not yours.
But
You just had
who
to
wants to
copy.
play? But who wants to play 5 Nights in Federal Prison?
My dad.
Cover your mouth, please. Here you go. Steven, you want a cinnamon roll?
Yes.
You tell you ready for now?
Avery, come out here. Cinnamon rolls.
Mama.
Avery's hardcore in this game because it's really hard.
I don't know what that has to do with a cinnamon roll. Cover your mouth.
Okay, parkour is really hard.
Oh, parkouring? I thought you said hardcoring. I know what parkouring is.
Hardcore in most any video games.
I know what parkour is. I thought he was saying hardcoring.
Hardcore is right. Hardcoring in video games popularized by Minecraft means that if you die, you can't come back. In a game that typically you're able to respawn. A game where you're not is usually a roguelike.
You really don't want to be? Even a bite? I mean, tempted. We need to eat something.
That's so
I have
It's
good.
not protein though.
I have
The cinnamon glazy.
Education not a quarter piece? What do you mean? You have whatever you want. Go for it. Enjoy. Give me, please.
I like the way you make these.
They're good?
Yeah.
But look a little bit.
Yeah, these turned out really good. Hi, Manisha.
I'm about to throw this all up tomorrow.
Hi, Manisha.
How's everybody doing tonight? Sorry, I was away from my screen, dishing up cinnamon rolls.
While I was talking.
Ma, Shiloh was entertaining you.
How's this for
Mama.
wet flour on dry flour?
Oh, yeah.
Mama,
Yes.
I was asking how many people's favorite video games are.
Oh.
People's favorite.
Yes, Shiloh is wondering what everybody's favorite video game is.
Like very first video game when they first learned about Phineas and I almost just said
Oh,
Phineas and
like-
Ferb.
Like what they liked when they were a kid?
Yeah.
What was your favorite video game when you were a child?
Oh, God. I don't.
Say it like that.
I don't.
You are a child.
Mama,
What?
you should send that picture
I'm going to send it
to
to the Discord.
Instagram.
Instagram. I don't use Instagram.
I have
Dude,
an
isn't
Instagram.
this so good? Do you like it?
Okay, it was just one night. I was having a really bad headache, and I hear this.
You hear what?
Will you get mad at me?
How do I know if I'm going to get mad at you? Is it inappropriate?
It's not super inappropriate. It's okay. It's about a woman turning into a dog because a kid
Oh, that video from the
Peed
other
on-
night?
peed on their.
Well, she was giving the kid a piggyback ride or something, and the kid didn't pee on her. It's like
It
the
was a
diaper
really,
leaked.
really weird
But it was
movie
like
clip.
an AI
Shorts.
giving a synopsis of what it thinks happened in this movie's bit or something.
What things happen.
What does that have to do with anything?
And it said what happened in the end was crazy, and it didn't even say it. Like,
What happened at the end of Space? The video.
It did. Oh, that part. It didn't say what happened to the kid or whatever, but she turned into a dog, supposedly.
it was also weird.
It was very weird.
Vomiting fluid? Diarrhea?
Oops.
I'm bloated morning, noon, and night.
Copyright strike.
No.
No.
No. Mama,
Yes, baby.
would you put more of that little cream on mine?
It's right over there in the bowl.
Oh.
But it looks like you have some right in the middle.
Could I taste some of the cream?
Yeah. It's just,
Try
it's just cream cheese frosting. You like it, huh? What do you think, Steven? Is it good?
Yes.
Yeah, that was a good way to make these with crescent roll dough. Who does not get?
You.
Hmm?
Best mother ever.
Oh.
And best cinnamon roll ever.
I don't know about that, but I'm glad they're good.
I'm making these. I rate these a 10 out of 10. And all 5 stars.
Really, a 10 out of 10.
And all 5 stars.
And all 5
Just a
stars.
10.
Amazing.
I call this a 10 out of 20.
Right.
Runs with yummy.
It's yummy. Mama,
Yeah.
I don't really like the frosting by itself, but the frosting on the thing.
Yeah, it's good.
Yum.
It's good all together. Yeah. I'm glad you like it.
Mama,
Mhm. Yeah.
there's still that weird, like,
What did you drop, Steven? Can you pick it up, please? There's still that weird what?
there's still like that weird thing.
What weird thing?
The croissant still tastes cool, but
Is it?
kind
Oh. Yeah, well, it's on the inside. I didn't, because the dough is already rolled, so the stuff on the inside only gets there if it melts down through. But to me, a lot of times that makes it too sweet anyway. But I know what you mean. Crescent roll or any of the canned dough or pre-made dough always has a different taste.
Mama,
Mm-hmm.
my stomach just says we're not letting you have too much sugar, and then let me have all the sugar I want.
Ooh, food. Andy, I'm looking at your. Oh, that looks like shrimp. I'm allergic to that, but if it weren't for the shrimp, that looks delicious. Ooh. More shrimp. More shrimp. Oh my goodness, you're trying to kill me.
Mushroom.
Ooh, it looks like you know how to make mashed potatoes, right?
Hi, Andy.
More shrimp. Gee, do you like shrimp a little bit?
Mom,
Yes.
I'm saying hi to Andy.
I know. That's fine.
I'm gonna wait until.
Yeah, it looks like you know how to throw down in the kitchen. Yum. I'm still trying to eat my cinnamon roll, honey. And then you can sit on my lap, though, in a few minutes, okay?
Wait. Steven never took his shower. Wait, did he? Steven?
Yeah?
Did you take your shower?
I mean, I like fish and chips.
Did
I
you take?
remember my favorite snack one time was like chips and ketchup.
Okay, don't make the egg sounds gross. What did you think?
It's very sweet.
How much frosting did you put on it?
Too much. I thought it was going to be like a subtle thing and then a sweet frosting. When it turns out it was a sweet thing and a sweet frosting. I wouldn't have put frosting on it if I knew how sweet it was.
Yeah, Andy, my dad used to hang them, when he was cooking oysters, he'd hang them from his nose. Disgusting. I don't know who saw those and thought it would be a good idea to consume them. Did you smear frosting all over the table? Get your foot off of the table, too. Come on.
Yes.
Act like you have some manners.
Yeah. As she can.
Steven, can you please go get a couple wipes so that I can clean the frosting up? Yeah, so these are good,
I'm scared.
but
of this mix.
crescent roll is, I think, a little bit too salty for doing this because the butter and the cinnamon
Hi, Keegan.
filling mix made it. Steven, are you bringing me wet toilet paper? Steven,
Mom's asking you something.
is this wet toilet paper?
Well, it works, I bet.
No, it crumbles and falls apart. I'm trying to clean up frosting off of the table. Wet toilet paper is not. I mean, why didn't you just bring me wipes? But I don't understand. Here. Yeah, see, I can't. Is there a paper towel over there, guys? Sitting here struggling.
Steven,
Yeah.
you might wake up Party while you're swinging around and put a TV. No, just swing around and make a bunch of noise as you wake and pop.
Just a couple. Thank you, baby. If you can pull up on the bowl or holder.
Do this. Like, what?
Are you gonna have a cinnamon roll, Avery?
Don't double down on the
Hey.
frosting.
Yeah, don't put too much frosting because it gets sweet real quick.
Permission to cough.
I wish more people would talk when they come through. Maybe they do, but they're saying stuff that's getting censored. Steven, just do it then. I like making fajitas. Yes, fajitas. Tacos and fajitas and... Oh man, you're making me hungry. I didn't eat anything, and then the cinnamon roll. I ate half of the cinnamon roll, and I feel all jittery or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna go slow. I'll probably eat half tonight.
Yeah. Well, I made them with crescent roll dough, so they're
Pretty sweet.
no, it's not sweet. They're a little salty, and then so I should have used unsalted butter on the cinnamon mix, and I didn't. Let's see. You didn't make those mashed potatoes? Oh, you've never made mashed potatoes? I make really, really good mashed potatoes. I make, what do I call them? I call them garlic ranch mashed potatoes, and I do them with red and yellow potatoes, and I boil those in chicken broth, and then I leave some chunks because I love chunky mashed potatoes, and I leave some of the skin on, not all of it, but
Do you remember the
so good. And I use heavy cream and cheesy garlic ranch because I put like Colby Jack, I put cream cheese. Oh man, they're so good.
Do you remember the paper towel incident?
Oh yeah, this one year. Oh, and that I also boil onion in with the guys. I also boil onion in with the mashed potatoes, or I'm sorry, with the potatoes when I'm boiling them. And I missed a big chunk, and the skin didn't get all blended up. And my father-in-law at the time, he was taking a bite or whatever, and that was like just all stuck together. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I dropped some paper towels in the mashed potatoes when I was blending them, but I thought that just mix in or whatever. The way he like froze with it. And that was like at Thanksgiving. I play too much. Oh well. Do any of you watch podcasts or listen to podcasts or whatever? See, because like I see videos come through like Facebook or YouTube or TikTok or whatever where, you know, they have mics in front of them and it's a podcast or the name is something or other podcast. But I thought podcasts were just like vocal, not, it's like a audiobook or like I do, like recording for the Bible. I'm just curious because I guess they're popular, and I'm wondering if a Christian Bible-based or Bible reading podcast is something, or it would be really cool if we turned some of these lives into podcasts. Maybe we could actually do like recordings where we interview each other or talk on a certain topic or something. I just don't know if it's just audio or video. If you like, because I know they have it in the, you guys, I mean, it's okay, but you need to be covering your mouths. Yeah, well, you would like mine then, because I leave chunks, but when I don't, I'm using a immersion blender, like a stick blender. If you haven't done that for mashed potatoes and you like them creamy, use one of those because it's like insane and so smooth. My buddy that I cook with does though, and he throws down on some mashed potatoes now. See, I like creamy mashed potatoes the most. I like all kinds of cream the best, yeah. And when I use the immersion blender on mine and mix them completely smooth, I also put cheese and cream cheese in there, so they're almost stretchy. I don't know how to explain it, but they're so good.
If we're on the topic of food,
Like the kind of mashed potatoes you don't even need gravy with. But there's always gravy, don't
I
worry.
wanted to talk about Thanksgiving. So I'm not usually the guy to like mashed potatoes, but I like mashed potatoes on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's mashed potatoes gravy. I had it with my snack. My uncle and my extended family was there.
Extended family.
Yeah, and
We don't really have an extended family, honey.
not really.
Yeah, you mean your dad's people were here.
Yeah,
Your other uncle and your grandpa.
yeah.
That's the extent of our extended family.
Technically, we have a couple of no long.
Well, yeah, we have cousins and stuff like that, but we don't. It's not like we do holidays with Oh Mercy on that much or anything like that.
I don't really know why we don't do holidays with our cousins.
Because they have their own thing they do.
Yeah, that is true. Wait, how do our cousins exist?
Hi, Hattie Mae.
How do cousins
Little
exist?
scrap. Do you know what? Andy doesn't like cats. And you would make him firm in that feeling. But Burnaby James would make him a lover of kitties. I'm certain of it. How's everybody doing tonight? I see some people. Talk to us. What I've always wanted to try and make is making some perfectly smooth and creamy mashed potatoes, but then making lines in a pan and baking them into crispy mashed potatoes. Oh, have you seen that? You freeze it? Is that what you're talking about, where you freeze the mashed potatoes and then you take them out and slice them and do the coating them and everything and then deep fry them? I was wanting to try that too. That looks so good. I like Hasselback potatoes, where you slice them super thin and pour the garlicky butter over them. Oh no, I'm going to tell you, if you haven't had fondant potatoes, boy, you need to try them. So good. It's ridiculous. Obviously season them with very, very well with them in the making process, but also put some fry seasoning on them after they're done. Oh yeah. And some fry sauce. I make, when I make my fry sauce from scratch, I put like some cayenne and stuff like that in it. So good. You're making me hungry. You must be hungry talking about all this food.
I'm alive.
Yeah. That's good.
Talking real loud.
It's not too bad.
As long as I'm not interrupting the live stream. Won't keep coughing. Has any of you, has God saved your life ever?
Oh yeah, you keep asking that, but nobody ever.
Andy, Brittany, or anyone who's on the live stream?
Brittany and Angel are not here. Angel didn't announce that he was leaving that I could find, so he must have fallen asleep.
You must have fallen asleep mid.
I am. I'm waiting for the sleepyhead wifey to get up and make breakfast because she said she's going to do that. Ooh, what's she going to make? Save me a plate. I wish we could like beam things to people. I'd send you a cinnamon roll and you could send me something, whatever she's making.
What is your guys' favorite food? Like favorite Thanksgiving It doesn't have to be. It could be any holiday, or just like generic food that you like.
Steven, you were able. You were
Sorry.
able to sing swear word
No.
with online.
No. You don't need to talk about swear words.
What?
Yeah, you said you can say the swear word you're so obsessed with.
Nobody is saying any
No.
swear word.
I said you were able to.
Who?
Back.
What?
Steven was able to sing. Like.
Just because you're physically capable of doing something doesn't mean you should, and I better not hear you saying it. And you better not be saying it when I'm not around either, Steven.
No.
God doesn't want you saying potty talk.
No.
It's a really bad habit to get into, I promise. Salty cinnamon rolls, they're not horribly salty. They're actually really good. But you know how, like, I don't like the canned cinnamon rolls. They have that canned cinnamon roll taste, right? And that waxy stuff on them. But these are way better, but the same concept, really. Just it's crescent roll dough, so it's going to be a little bit salty. If I'd have thought about it, I would have used the unsalted butter for the cinnamon and sugar mix, but alas, I did not. But I swear they're not that salty. I'm just very sensitive to salt. Yes, baby?
And you can't remember it after you're gonna say it and then close your sentence. You ever had that happen to you?
Have I ever had what happen to me?
Like, accidentally forget what you're saying.
Oh, yes. I accidentally forget what I'm saying all the time.
Dude.
I want to know what your wife's making for breakfast. Also, what is your wife's name? You need to bring her on here sometime. Let me know when she's available and when, like, ask her when would work for her, and we'll just get on and chat.
Oh yeah, now I remember what I was gonna say. If I could just at least turn up and listen to someone talking and playing video games.
Jessica, and I think she said eggs, biscuits, and maybe cinnamon rolls, but I don't 100%.
Pretty good matchup.
I didn't hear no meat.
No meat.
I'm thinking about maybe just cooking for her and making pancakes instead. Oh, that would be really sweet. Is she the kind of person that likes to eat when she first wakes up? Because I'm not. Most of us aren't. We need a while to adjust to being alive again before we can eat. Of course, I always have to take pills, so I have like a bite of a banana or a little piece of, like, okay, I'll just be honest. I get into the bread bag and I just rip out a little piece of a center of a piece of bread, and then everybody just moves that to the front and gets their bread and leaves it there so I can do it again. She eats like a bird sometimes while I'm probably find some kind of meat. I should hope so. I bought stuff to make breakfast sandwiches to like wrap in parchment paper and put in bags in the freezer. I don't know why, because my kids will eat them all in 2 days anyway. Oh, did Kenny tell you he tried fried bologna? Fried rice. Fried lice. Kenneth! Did Kenny tell you he tried the I do it again. Fried rice. Now imagine me recording Bible reading. Of course, you guys hear me read the Bible a lot, but I have to edit so much. No, man, you need some sausage or no ham steaks, or some bacon, or hey, Angel, everybody, Angel, guys, come on,
Angel!
in unison, 3, 2, 1, Angel. Angel has returned. Yeah, I figured you fell asleep because you didn't say you were going. Welcome back. Is Wifey awake? How's my niece? Andy's in here making me hungry, talking about all this food, but then he's talking about the breakfast he's going to have and doesn't mention a stitch of meat. Can you even believe? Was it real fried rice or white people fried rice? He didn't have any fried rice. I just screwed up and started saying that. Angel rocks. Should we do it, guys? Angel rocks in unison.
Rocks.
Angel rocks. Angel rocks. Oh, I know. Here we go. There you go, Angel. Good morning, Brittany. How'd you guys sleep? MSG gives me horrible headaches, but I make a really good egg fried rice. And I always, like, the thing is I've been wanting to make it recently, but my kids, I'll tell them to put dinner away and they will remember everything, but every time they forget to put away the rice, because the best way to make fried rice is to use fried rice that you put back in the fridge for a day. I got that from a Chinese chef. I like to make golden rice, where you mix the egg into the rice. She's doing well, starting to get hungry. Yeah. That's a whole American myth. MSG don't do anything. No, I'm not saying I'm not saying it's bad. I know they've just proven that or whatever, but it does give me headaches, and it gave my mom headaches too. It's not going to stop me from eating Chinese food, don't get me wrong. Man, I'm hungry. I don't want to cook anything though. Me and Kenneth both usually want something savory after something sweet. Yeah, I'm feeling a little nauseous from the cinnamon roll. I want like a big old fat burger or something. Ooh, a burger with avocado. Ooh, I know. Oh, I don't have any avocados. Do I have avocados? I don't think I have avocados. Darn. I could have a breakfast sandwich with avocado. Yum. An egg. kid's dad will be here today.
Today?
Yeah, it's Saturday. It is Saturday, isn't it? Pretty sure it's Saturday. Oh, darn, that makes... Oh, that's right. Kenny's supposed to work. I don't know if he's going to be able to. He's pretty sick. Anyway, he'll be here from today until Monday. And I was thinking about texting him and letting him know that we're all sick and like how bad it's been. Because I feel bad having somebody just walk into being sick, but I always feel like it's going to come across like I just don't want him to come. But he also ordered a electric scooter. He has one at his dad's house, but his dad didn't want him to bring it here with him. So he just bought another one and had it delivered here. So I'm sure he'll want to come and get that. I don't exactly know. I'm falling asleep again. It was nice talking to you guys again. Alright, you guys get some good rest. What's not the play? Yeah, I'm thinking about wrapping it up as well. I'm starting to get a little bleary-eyed. Well, I hope you enjoy your breakfast and find some meat to have with it. You guys have a good day. And anybody else in here, God bless. Good night. Ending the stream. I'll wait to see if you're going to say anything else, Andy, because I hate to accidentally cut somebody off. Deuces!